Hello, folks. Can you believe it? Holy shit.
Hi. We're not dead, I
Tristan.
think. Hi, it's me. I fell down the stairs and I just kept on fucking falling. They warned me.
That's Deadwing Dork.
Hi, I said some things I shouldn't have said about Israel, and I don't regret it.
And the Irish. Don't forget the Irish. And
oh, the Irish are cool.
Well, I mean, you also said they drink a lot, which they got offended by. Although it's, you know.
I don't think the Irish would get offended by being told they drink a lot. I think they know.
I feel like that's like a source
I think that's why they drink.
Did y'all hear that fucking Boston, because of the World Cup shit happening, is completely out of alcohol because of the Scottish?
Literally,
I think I heard about that. Yeah.
That's my people, baby! Yeah!
There's been some great news from the World Cup stuff. First of all, there's a guy on Twitter who's from, like, Japan who has been trying out Texas barbecue for the first time.
My favorite,
brother.
Yeah.
He's, like, surrounded by dudes in cowboy hats and shit, and he's like...
He takes, like, this big fucking bite of a
giant
barbecue.
Bite.
Just,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's having a great fucking time.
I think they've taken to calling him Bob. But also But also, apparently, like, people from around the world are trying ranch for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
And they're getting in trouble for trying to smuggle tons of ranch back on the plane back home with them. So,
ranch is not good enough to risk that.
Kraft or whoever is having to, like, issue, like, travel-sized ranch containers for people to actually be able to take them back to Italy or whatever.
Which the secret to the Europeans here, all you do is you buy a whole bunch of the packets, and when you buy mayonnaise when you get home, and you guys got, like, good mayonnaise, fucking...
Yeah. I mean, like, the Japanese have Kewpie. They could make, like, the best possible ranch, but...
Exactly.
I guess this is, they're not even aware of ranch, apparently.
My favorite things, though, my favorite thing was, there is a tweet where this guy is like, I just had a life-changing experience. This is the best steak I've ever had. The tweet cuts out, he's at Texas fucking Roadhouse, and I'm like, oh, shit. Imagine, 10 years from now, the amount of Texas Roadhouse chains that are going to be in fucking Japan. And you know they're going to do it better. And you know they're going to do all of it better than they fucking do it here.
Oh, absolutely.
They always fucking do it better.
Food standards.
Yeah. There's just a pizza. There's a pizza at Domino's in Japan that's supposed to be like a drinkable pizza.
I heard
It's not really drinkable. It's just like very liquidy and cheesy.
Yeah.
And I think it has like a curry sauce on it, like Japanese curry.
I don't know.
From what I understand, it's not that great, but it is like a stupendous amount of cheese, apparently.
Yeah. Good old drinkable cheeseburger sequel.
There you go, yeah.
Had to find that.
You can share it with a friend.
Yeah,
meanwhile, the World Cup's also happening in Canada a little bit, and the most I can say about that is I think there was a guy from Portugal or something who like got stabbed or shot shortly after he left one of the games or something.
I mean,
so
it's kind of like how after the Knicks game, two people got shot.
I'm slightly I'm not sure if this is a real story, but this is just what I've heard, and it's like, man, I'm hearing next to nothing from Canada about World Cups. Oh, we have Qatar police in Vancouver also. That's also happening.
That's so cool.
That sucks.
So you guys are having a cool World Cup, not us so much. Shout outs.
I don't know. Like, a lot of the teams aren't able to get into the fucking country.
But I will say, in a lot of ways, it is the best PR we've gotten in like 15 years. But...
To be fair, the experiences on the ground, they look real fun.
Yeah,
having fun.
I heard a story.
To be a Japanese man trying barbecue for the first time.
There's a video of a Japanese lady like in a cowboy hat, and she's in her hotel room or whatever, and she's just like, "What's going on, everybody? Welcome to America!"
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
I mean, it's the best place to give a Japanese were Texan areas, because they're gonna have like the craziest time. But like
they're gonna go back, and every single character from now on in everything is just gonna be like Bandit Keith from Yu-Gi-Oh, the guy with the fucking American flag bandana.
I mean,
or like Joseph Joestar.
But I saw there were some like JoJo like cosplayers doing stuff too, and I was like, oh shit. Yeah. But yeah, in Boston though, apparently one of the bars said that they had drank like 3 times more than like they had drank on St. Patrick's Day, which is fucking insane for outdrank by a Boston St. Patrick's Day. How often does that
Insane.
ever happen? Like ever.
That is pretty wild stuff.
I guess only fucking Oktoberfest in Germany.
Yeah.
Maybe. The Germans are loving America too after all this.
Oh, yeah.
Did anybody see the screenshot of the guy? I don't know if this was like AI or what, but there was apparently a guy who showed up to one of the Germany games who was dressed and looked like exactly like Hitler.
Oh,
like haircut, the mustache.
He's doing a Charlie Chaplin impression. That's all
yeah, he's dressing up like his favorite silent era comedian.
Good for him. Great cosplay. We love it.
Exactly.
Very bold choice.
Applauding for Hitler.
Yeah, it is springtime for Hitler currently. I mean,
it is. It doesn't feel
actually,
like it.
Today is the first day of summer. It's officially white boy summer, actually.
Yesterday, I don't fucking believe that bullshit. Oh, this is the first day of summer. Because yesterday I went out on a walk and I had to get a ride home. I was melting into the pavement by the time I got to my destination.
It got really warm here at like the beginning of the month, and then it cooled off, and now it's getting warm again. But good news, apparently El Nino is happening this year.
Oh yeah, the ocean currents are dying, which is really cool.
Well, I don't know about all that. I'm just saying, apparently in the West, it's like way hotter, and on the East Coast, it's like a little cooler. So I'm glad I'm no longer on the West Coast.
Yeah, it's currently 88 degrees Fahrenheit.
But it could be like 95 degrees right now. That's the
thing. I guess. First day of summer. Yesterday was spring. Cool, almost 90.
I was talking about this with someone the other day. Like, once it gets to 45 degrees Celsius, it kind of no longer matters if it could be 50. Like you're still just gonna die.
Yeah, it's like I could be dead instead. That could just happen. I'd preferably rather be dead than 100-degree fucking heat. Being honest.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm curious. It has gotten more Americans into fucking soccer, which has been amazing to see. And
I wonder if we're gonna have football hooligans.
Oh, we already do. It's called like any sports team from Boston, really.
Yeah, imagine that more widespread. Ooh.
Oh boy.
I mean, the World Cup often leads to like people getting fucking stabbed over their team winning or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm surprised there hasn't been quite as much of that happening so far.
That happened maybe once the Spurs games.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, especially
I remember. I believe it was when the Vancouver Canucks lost the Stanley Cup or something like a decade ago. There were riots in Vancouver, and I think people, at the very least, got injured. So we have it in us.
Yeah,
it's locked deep away, and sometimes with the right circumstances, it just comes on out.
Like
you paint your chest a horrible shade of colors. And you just walk out on the street and commit atrocities. And that's what life's all about, really.
Yeah.
There's a video.
Life's pretty cool sometimes.
There's a video of that Scottish crowd singing, like 500 Miles song.
Hell yeah.
Fucking all walking like just straight to the stadium, and it's like you don't really see.
Meanwhile, apparently the Dutch did something in Texas called the Dutch Walk. And I don't know what that is, but I just saw a thing that was like
that sounds
100 fucking guys like in a row, and they were all dressed in orange. So I mean, the Dutch walk.
Are you sure those weren't Tibetan monks?
Are you sure those weren't people really obsessed with orange sun-kissed?
No, but that would make sense.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
I'd be dressed up for that or Orange Crush. Fuck it, I like both.
Yeah, sun-kissed better.
I mean, I don't disagree. I'm just saying I like both. All right. So, what do you guys got?
Do Live Wire because I'm stupid. Y'all want me to get mad, or do we want to talk about fun stuff first? Because I'm ready to get mad.
I prefer to just talk about fun stuff, but maybe we can get the mad out of the way.
Yeah, let's get mad out of the way real quick.
Yeah, all right. So let's get into the politics story. And it's just me bullying people. It's just me making fun of people. Me being very mad. Also, this is the comeback special. Get it? Because cool.
That's great. That's amazing. I need the
I want this comeback special all over my face.
Yes. The comeback
and
special.
Right into your eye or ear. Depending on which you prefer. So real quick, fun fact of the day, Videoland are awesome. I forgot what this it was. Oh, CES. And it's just the VLC guys dressed as a fucking VLC wizard. Just at
the
CES
Grand Wizard of VLC.
Yeah. And
hey, I mean,
just telling people, hey, VLC.
Yeah, hey, it's free. It's one of genuinely the most useful fucking tools ever invented, and I'm so glad.
The original post was, after days of grifters and con men at CES, we stumbled upon the booth for VLC. They were all dressed as wizards and told us, we have nothing to sell. We just decided to show up. I told them I've been using their software to pirate media for 15 years, and they said, keep doing that. Fuck yeah, Videoland. They're awesome.
VLC is
anyway, now
truly one of the most useful feet. Also, look at him.
Yeah.
Come and see. Look at this dog.
Come see him.
Holy shit.
Honestly, for real.
Fuck.
Anyway, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
There he is. Oh, yeah, we have Reactbot here. How you doing, Reactbot?
Hubba.
Holy shit, we can hear him too. We did not
test Reactbot. It actually turned out that he worked. Yeah.
Him, but I forgot to test.
You know what?
It's been a while.
It's fine.
That's a sign it's gonna be a great episode.
Anyway. Give him his lean.
What's this guy's address?
Whoa, hang on, fucking Reactbot.
What is the dog's
give him some lean. Where's that purple drink? There we go.
Yo.
Yeah, the fact that he just worked like right off the bat, insane. All right.
So anyway, time to get mad. Jesus tap dancing, toe sucking, throat fucking, home stucking, meat thrusting Christ. So this is Representative Jack Kimble. I don't know anything about him. And now I know I don't like him.
Did he jump over a candlestick?
What?
Jack B. Kimble, Jack B. Quick. Still got it. Sorry.
Wouldn't that make him Candle Jack? I heard that guy.
Oh fuck, they got
it. Doesn't work as well when I'm on video, unfortunately.
Yeah, you'd have to like fucking turn your camera off or something like that.
Yeah.
Too much work for a Candle Jack joke. Anyway, so just a friend. Oh, I'm dead. I forgot to mute. Anyway,
we did it, folks.
We're very organized and prepared on this episode.
Totally,
we definitely aren't out of practice at all. Anyway,
fun fact: this whole episode has been rehearsed down to the flub that I just even said right there.
That's actually true.
You'll notice it.
I got to tell you, at the end of this, I run out. I had to run and get another just so we could do this off again. We had to do a practice run.
The amount of times I've had to refill to exactly this point. Can you believe it? It's been 3 takes.
It's fucked up.
Anyway. I won't go too deep into it, but there is a video that I just put out on my channel in which somebody continuously refers to their vape pen as a Benjamin, which was really annoying. But then
I've said that one time as a joke.
Continuously? No. Every few weeks, months, however, depending on how often you smoke. It's fine to call it a Benjamin. Don't do it all the time. That's dumb.
The YouTube streaming seems to have some new feature or something which will auto translate shit in the chat.
Oh no.
It kept translating the word Benjamin into the word guarantor, like of a will or something. So people were writing Benjamin Danklin, and it would turn into Danklin guarantor. And, yeah.
Okay, I gotta find out. I know we're I don't know if it's stalling or just getting sidetracked, but
it's sidetracked.
I need to find out what language that is.
I'm just.
I don't know if it's even. I don't know if it's even any language, because somebody typed into the chat the words Yoshi noise, and it translated to "it is a," as in it is a Yoshi noise.
Ah. Okay.
What do you got?
Benjamin is guarantor in Malay.
Huh.
Okay, all right then.
So if you go up to a Malaysian guy and say, "Hey, listen, you want to hit off of this Benjamin?" Because he's gonna think you're fucking insane.
It isn't, and I'm not trying to be racist when I say this. Isn't Email Shang from Malaysia?
Possibly.
I realize how exactly
every time
racist
he hits that Benjamin, he thinks hitting the Benjamin something different. You know, he's ready.
I realize how vaguely racist that could sound by asking, "Is he Malaysian?"
I'm pretty sure he is.
Wonder if it's like Pen Yamin or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it definitely is because I think Malaysian has like roots in
However,
Spanish. I don't know.
Is there? I'm gonna just say yes, and we're just gonna rush right past it.
Oh damn it! Okay, Malay doesn't have a pronunciation. That sucks.
No.
Anyway.
All right, what's this?
Back to getting mad. So Representative Jack Kimble, I'm going to put on a stupid voice for this. He said, "Just a friendly warning. We don't even make $200K per year in Congress, despite working nearly 140 days. If we aren't properly compensated, a lot of us will go to the private sector, and you will be left with some real idiots in Congress."
I'm trying to figure out how many days off I get a year.
I genuinely believe that every elected politician in the Western world should be put to death.
I approve of this message.
Not every single one of them, but a solid 90%.
All of them have to go. We need a complete reset. Even if some of them are okay,
I'm going to be fully real. I am.
Yeah,
I'm kind of French. I'm kind of French Revolution pilled on this.
Yeah,
real.
Yeah.
So I couldn't.
Not even 200K, by the way. I'm fortunate. Not even,
dude.
How is he gonna buy his next penthouse?
I know, right? Fucked up.
I think at most I have roughly 14 to roughly 28 to 32 days off a year.
Yeah. And the average wage is under 50K per year.
Yeah, I'm making like 58, and that's not great. But
he wants to be paid 4 times as much for working half as much.
Yeah, no.
Ooh.
The fact that we let congressmen like eat food instead of just gray paste is kind of like embarrassing.
Yeah,
let's be real. They should be making enough to live in like a 1-bedroom or a studio apartment and eating ramen.
I don't even make enough to feed my family of 400 people, as well as the guy who eats mansions.
Or at the very least, if they're making 200K a year, they should be working at least 350 days a year.
Yeah.
I think the people that are the lawmakers should be forced to also be the lowest class rung of society. They should be also on welfare, just so that they're not out of touch and that they know the real issues for people.
Like, at the very least, come from.
They should also be forced to live next to data centers.
Yeah,
fuck you.
Or at the very least, I don't want especially ones where it's like, oh, I'm a senator's the 3rd generation of senators. Like, no, 1 generation at most.
You're not
putting fries in the bag.
God. Also, yeah, if your father's a president, you shouldn't have any other job in office.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or mother to future-proof that.
I was thinking about it earlier today when after we elected Justin Trudeau, or maybe just before, people really wanted. For those that don't know, Justin Trudeau is the nepo baby rich kid son of a previous Canadian Prime Minister.
No, well, hold on. He's really the son of
Fidel Castro,
yes.
But there was another Canadian Prime Minister, Brian Mulroney, who had a son who went on to be like a fucking celebrity talk show host or something.
Yeah.
Like one of those E-Talk or whatever,
like a Gian Gomeshi, yes.
Sort of like Mario Lopez on that one celebrity "What Are You Wearing" show that all the moms watch.
That just ended I think last year finally. Rest in peace, Access Hollywood. Yeah.
Yes.
Our strongest soldier pre-TMZ.
And his name is Ben Mulroney, and people really wanted him to run against Justin Trudeau so that we could have
baby versus
no
option
not to elect the out of touch rich kid with like politics connected parents.
That's
the best option, is if there's not even an option not to have that. That's great.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. It's like when people want the ESPN guy or The Rock to run for president.
I think that we should actually have Congress not get paid. I think.
Or at very least,
well, yeah, it should be like
actually, as soon as they get elected, we just gotta like. Just chop
it should be a volunteer thing where they still have to have their regular job.
Yeah.
And like the law could be written where it's like, okay, if some congressional duty gets in the way of having a real job, you're exempt from that job. Like you get a free day off legally, federally, or whatever.
Federal government comes in, says to your job, it's like, hey, bitch.
Unless you're in there doing law shit, you have to still work at the cement factory.
Yeah, you still have to clock into McDonald's and fry the fries. Like,
and if you're a day trader, you just don't get to live. Actually, I think
you get to jump out the window.
Yeah,
it's
really
the
cool.
20s.
Yeah,
really cool episode we've got going on right now.
Yeah, you ever heard of Black Tuesday? Turns out we're doing a reboot.
We're doing it all week round.
Yeah, turns out to be Black July, August, and September.
It's a good thing that we're not getting too into politics this episode, because there's a long list of people who need to be fucking like put under the guillotine. That's all I'm saying.
It's all
let's not get too into how things are in the UK right now. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about the thing that's worse than the Epstein files. Let's not get into that.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
So, shout outs to Sword for this. Check out the Loud Equals Funny Clips channel.
Thank you.
He runs it. He is cool.
Yeah.
And once again, the guys who copied the entire internet for their AI are left shocked and appalled. Elon Musk left shaken after Virtual Gandhi became a mass murdering megalomaniac warmonger.
This is about Civilization 1.
I went through a whole Civ thing a few months ago, and I never got Gandhi to nuke me. I'm very sad about that.
Fucked up.
I specifically tried to piss him off too. You know, I got closer to Sweden nuking me.
Damn.
Oh man.
Oh yes, we are going to do you like we did in Norway.
I remember that. That's a good meme.
I think, oh god, what do I have after this in Dystopia? I think this is the last of the really depressing stuff, but check this out. This is fine AI. Diddyblood.bluesky.social. What a guy. What a wonderful guy.
He's on Blue Sky? That's disgusting.
Hey, it could be worse. He could be on Threads. Have you tried ever browsing Threads?
Of course not. I don't have sex with dogs.
So
it is.
He's
so bad too.
This stupid fucking thing. Fuck pencil slop. Hashtag break the pencil and use AI. It's better. And it's this is fine dog. Saying use AI. It's better. Fuck pencil slop.
Who made the This Is Fine comic? Wasn't it somebody? I think it's somebody like notable. Wasn't it like Schmorky or some shit?
No, it wasn't Schmorky. It was I will look for this real quick.
Schmorky made another one that's like a famous internet meme. But whoever it is should make a statement about this.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, the term pencil slop is really fucking funny.
It is funny.
Sure.
A lot of even like goy slop is funny. Like, because so many things like that people call goy slop. It's like that. I'm such a zog. I eat up all of the goy slop.
I also like Bane's entire media consumption palette is goy slop. Yes. When I became familiar with what the term goy slop meant, I was like, oh, Bane. Okay.
Only half of it. Okay. I also like the vaguely, weirdly insane Zog Chow, because it's like, what the fuck is
that one's good. Yeah.
It's so absurd that like I don't take it as like anything other than funny.
Stick around for a stream soon that I'm going to be doing, or perhaps already have done by the time this comes out, where I'm going to be looking at a collection of Goy Slop products, such as my favorite example, Flamin' Hot Skittles Gummies.
Okay, that does sound
stupidest fucking thing. Yeah, there's a whole segment about how everything needs to be pickles now.
Well, that started in like, I mean, at least around here, around like 2014. I don't know if it was.
Oh, good God, no! I mean, I guess Canada's 10 years late because we're just getting like the KFC pickle burger and pickle lemonade and all this shit now.
Yeah, well, there was also like the bags of pickles that were like different kinds of things and shit.
I'm with Chris Chan on this one. Fuck pickles.
Oh no, I love pickles. I just don't want them in every fucking thing. I'll eat a jar of pickles in one go.
I'm in the same way where it's like it has to be certain things, and also if I've worked in a food place where I know how they handled pickles previously.
Well, that's how they handle everything at the food place.
Talk about a giant L.
So true, React.
That is true.
Okay, so YouTube Kids is going to be exempt from that social media ban that the UK is doing, so they don't actually give a shit. It's
I mean, it's literally for the privacy shit.
Wow, I can't believe the UK government I can't believe the UK government doesn't actually care about the well-being of the children of the UK. That's crazy. Anyway.
Yes.
That's all I got.
I mean,
thank God.
By the way, Canada is doing this too. Apparently, Australia already did this. Canada and the UK came out the same day, like within an hour of each other, being like, "Yeah, that's right. We just care about the kids so much."
You know, there's new speculation on why it's happening, and it actually makes a lot of sense to me. A lot of them are doing like YouTube and a lot of the companies are doing it because they've realized that AI traffic is going to fuck over their ad revenue eventually. So they need ways to prove there's actually real impressions. And
I choose to believe that it's all just.
I mean, apparently the tech companies are pretty upset with the UK for like doing this the way that they're doing it. Perhaps they also wanted this to happen in some way. But the UK is just pushing ahead with, like, no consent from any of the tech companies, and now they have, like, a year or half a year or something to just get on board with this and figure out how it's going to work. And meanwhile, Canada's trying to do a similar thing, and you're getting, like, Google or whatever coming down and being like, yeah, we're just going to pull out of the whole country if you try to do this. So,
that might end up working.
No, I think we're fucked enough that we're going to wind up with Maple Search before long. Maple Tube. Take that, Trump. Maple Tube.
Instead of DuckDuckGo, you got Goose Go.
Goose. Whoa, hey there. Hang on a second, buddy.
Well, hold on there a minute, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Story. Oh, man.
All right. Do we want to do some of y'all's? Because if not, I got a video.
I can pivot into a directly Canadian movie topic if we want.
Canada talk.
I will shout out. I physically bought. Wow, it's not gonna want to show up there. Nirvana, the band, a show, a movie, which is mirrored for the YouTube audience. This is not the best cover. Canada got a great cover where they're riding an Orbitz bottle.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
It's one of the funniest time travel movies I've ever seen. They basically, and even in the movie they completely admit it, they steal beat for beat fucking Back to the Future to make their plot. And it's
nice.
It's a film where they interact with real people, and it kind of blurs the line between shooting in like with real people and in fake scenarios. And the show and the web series prior to this have done that also, where they kind of mix little half and half of both. And they do it so well you kind of can't tell the lines. And I watched their little behind the scenes thing there, and I could say this: you don't need to watch behind the scenes thing. Just enjoy the movie for what it is. Enjoy the reality. It's nice to know how they did it, but you don't need it.
Well, I was gonna say I've seen you guys talking about it, but to your credit, you've been you and Tyler as well. You've been keeping it relatively spoiler free to the point where I didn't know it was a time travel movie.
Same.
Yeah,
and the fact that it's a Canadian time travel movie. I hate to keep bringing it back to this, but man, I'm interested to see a version of Canada that's not entirely fucked beyond belief. So maybe I should check that out.
It's a very heartwarming film. The best way to describe it is it's a great film about making things with your friends. That's the best way I will, kind of sum up the whole message of a movie. But they do a lot of impressive things where, again, watching Little Things showed me kind of how they pulled it off. Because watching it, I was like, how the fuck did they pull this off? Because they go back in time and they started doing a web series in 2008. They go back to 2008 and it kind of uses that to kind of blend everything together. And it's very clever, very, it's stupid, but it's smart in the ways that it's stupid. Also, gotta say, Canadian Tire is a very weird store.
Yes.
The fact that it's...
I was in a Canadian Tire a little while ago that had a Service Ontario built into it, which, for your information, is like where you get your ID renewed.
Oh, okay. So kind of like a DMV in normal states and a BMV in my state.
You could imagine it. It's not quite the same, but you could imagine it basically as if you walked into like a Home Depot and there was a DMV built into one side of it.
Which is fucking
like
crazy.
Within the store, not even like next door, but like you walk in through the normal entrance, turn left, go down a ways, and now you're in the waiting line for the fucking the ID people.
That's insane.
It's very strange.
But yeah, a lot of it takes place because they're trying to get a show at a bar on Queen Street, the Rivoli. Throughout the entire, the web show, the TV show, the movie. Every time they try to make a plan to get a show there, and every episode does it in a kind of different way, kind of parodying other movies. But you can kind of watch a movie. I watched a movie without having seen either, outside of seeing like a few clips beforehand years ago. But I just never had Vice on anything, so yeah. But the TV show was on Vice, and Vice was hard to fucking get unless you had cable, which is weird.
See.
But
I assume that's in America. I don't know what it would have aired on here.
They had Vice Canada. But the main reason they didn't have season 3 is because Vice Canada kind of went under, like, completely.
Was this supposed to be season 3 turned into a movie, or is this just a new thing?
So funny enough, originally they had shot a movie where they had shot the whole thing where they had toured the United States in an RV, and then they were watching. They were like, "This doesn't really feel like a movie," so they decided to completely reshoot it. This is the second version of it. They decided to reshoot it to make it more like an actual film and do something different. But that footage
are they going to release?
They're doing a third season with that.
Okay, I see.
They're just going to shoot some more footage to kind of add on to it. But
the Canadian show Trailer Park Boys also eventually did this thing where once they got to Netflix, where it was like Trailer Park Boys USA. And they're just like exploring the United States. There's one that's like they go to Europe, they try surstrumming, which like all the actors are in character, but they're having a hard time dealing with the fact that surstrumming smells the way that it does and everything.
Everything I've ever seen about that, it's like I'm good, not for me.
I saw a video that.
Real.
Now, hang on. I saw a video from a guy that informed me that everybody's wrong about that shit, and that you have to open it underwater so it doesn't smell as bad, and then you use just like a very small amount of it with other stuff, and it's apparently fine. Yeah, I think the guy, it's Atomic Shrimp. He also does like scam baiting related videos.
But
I don't know. I feel like if you gotta open it in a specific way and use it extremely sparingly, I don't know if it's worth it.
I also do kind of get what Tristan's saying, but it would be nice to mix it in with something else and kind of have like the palette kind of mix.
Yeah, the guy did it on like a sort of a Melba toast thing with like red onions and yogurt sauce thing and maybe like capers or something and just a little bit of the fish. And apparently it was really nice. And now I'm like, man, I can't believe I kind of want to try surstrumming.
I would try it, but knowing my luck, because I also don't really do well with like fish in general. I'm not a fish guy. But I would.
Joel got Mike to try surstrumming, and I genuinely forgot what Mike thought of it.
remember, wasn't it Wubby who opened it in his room and they all almost...
With a knife. No, wait, I'm thinking about that iDubbbz video, the bad unboxing.
Oh, yeah, okay, both of them
Wubby straight up opened
Wubby
it.
straight up
opened it like real.
iDubbbz stabbed it with a knife and it sprayed and just effectively bukkakied him. Which...
God, I could not fucking imagine that. Oh, God.
Everything they're related, but also then just the smell of that, just...
Yeah, the
right in your
getting sprayed by a bad smelling liquid.
Getting it in your eyes.
No,
though.
I'm good. I would not like to be the passengers of that riverboat going under that fucking
the Dave Matthews
going
band.
under the Dave Matthews Band bus.
Yeah. What if we listen to them next weekend? Funny enough.
I started watching.
You gotta see if you can get backstage, and that's the band about that whole thing.
Oh yes.
I wish I could, man.
I started watching this guy a little while ago on YouTube. He's pretty popular, tasting history.
Yeah, I love tasting history.
I've had him recommended. I haven't watched his videos, but I've seen him in my recommended.
He's a great channel, and a number of his videos, especially earlier on, he was making this like ancient Roman fish sauce thing called garum, where you have to like ferment dead fish for like fucking 3 months or something. Okay,
it might be longer than that. Yeah,
yeah,
it's a long time.
It's like out in the sun. He's doing this in his backyard,
an open container.
Yes,
because this was done with like pots.
Yeah, and like earthenware shit. The way he does it. Like it's fascinating because it is just a puddle of like disgusting fish viscera that somehow through the process of weird science turns into like a golden amber liquid that it like drips slowly from it. That
you just got
apparently is really nice.
The fuck out of it. Ooh, boy.
Man, that's curious though. I mean, it's kind of like in a weird way, not the exact same, but kind of like when you put like spaghetti with the sauce in there in the fridge, the next day it tastes even better.
Yeah.
Because like
by the way, Tristan,
I know what you're saying, but I wouldn't say it's better. It's just kind of.
I mean, different. I think it tastes a little better.
Tristan, talking about food stuff just reminded me of this guy who I have taken to calling. He's a food YouTuber who I have taken to calling gay Asian Tristan.
Oh no.
He's not. I don't believe he's gay because he has a wife and everything, but
so
he just kind of
Asian Tristan.
Perhaps he has some mannerisms about him, but he specifically looks like Tristan does when he smiles.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't know if you can like put that up easily, but
okay.
Yeah, like I get a real Tristan vibe from that guy's smile.
I also do give a Tristan vibe of like making.
I hate that it's making me smile, thus proving your point.
I am kind of seeing it, yeah.
I've been thinking because a little while ago he did a recipe for In-N-Out sauce that I made. Turned out really good, by the way. It's basically like Burger King or like a Big Mac sauce, but I've never had In-N-Out, so it was a fun adventure. But the whole time I'm just thinking, man, whenever we do our next podcast, if we all make it to our next podcast, I have to bring up the fact that this guy is gay Asian Tristan whenever he smiles.
I mean, I like the. I mean, the video
that is gonna be me.
I like the fucking man.
That's gonna be me after after this podcast, and I'll cook up a bunch of soup.
Oh hell yeah!
Take a photo, pan like that, just showing. Now you gotta take the photo like that.
I really don't want to, but if I do, I'll show you.
By the way, another weird tangent. Speaking of cooking stuff, I was talking about this on a stream like a month ago, and somebody paid me like $100 to actually get the fucking shit. I was talking about how I wanted to find and try cheer wine. I've mentioned it before. I've heard good things about it. And,
you gotta make a fucking roasted with that shit. Like look up the recipe for a cheerwine roast. That shit
That's
is
also what
phenomenal.
I've heard. So I got cheerwine. He paid me for it. I got it. I haven't tried it yet, but it's in my fridge. I'm gonna be trying it, and I'm gonna be probably cooking with it. Yeah, like a nice roast.
Yeah.
You know what I finally bought? I finally jumped the gun on it. Finally bought some MSG.
Yeah, I've been meaning to.
MSG you add to like anything, and it makes it a little better.
Sprinkle it all over. Oh my god, it's better than salt. It's so much better than salt. But I swear to God, Big Salt lied on that shit, and it's one of those conspiracy theories I'll fucking posit till the day I die. People lied on that shit. People fucking lied, man.
I got myself some beef tallow recently at the recommendation of gay Asian Tristan. Actually, apparently it's better for like cooking. That's how nice McDonald's used to do their fries.
It is nice. It like I have cooked like steak and stuff, kind of using that instead of like the usual oil.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
Apparently, it's quite good.
Oh yeah, throw a little bit on there. Honestly, same with lard. Yeah, I see it.
I'll just keep that open for any time we want to switch to it.
Yeah.
Well, you may have to like put that at like 10 opacity of a thumbnail.
I'll just have them over the thumbnail.
I hate that you gave me that idea.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I might or might not. It depends.
I will leave that discretion to you.
Depends on how I feel because I'm making that damn soup. Damn it.
Now, if anybody has anything else, if not, we could get into some gaming stuff. Maybe we missed a bunch of gaming.
I got some miscellaneous.
Well, I also have my one food article, which is related.
All right.
I'm just gonna real quick take a quick peek at what I got. Yeah, okay, I got a couple things like that.
Okay.
Let me just kind of keep that prepped and switch to the thumbnail.
And then
I'm excited to talk about gaming stuff, so I'm just pushing ahead with that.
Yeah,
it's been a long time since we've seen it, but it's back. Yes, we're back.
Pull up the cheesecake thing I linked there in the chat. This is a Canadian story.
Oh, I didn't even read the. I just read the title of the article.
The one country you can get Kraft's new mac and cheese cheesecake. Yes, that
doesn't sound good.
It does not sound good. But this is a thing in Canada. If you scroll down in here,
we might still have a slice of cheesecake. Shame we don't have any Kraft mac and cheese.
I'm sorry. Go back up to that picture. Why is it trying to be like a?
Oh,
why is it trying to be like a?
It's a literal TV No,
it is. It's 65-inch original flavor series, 4K noodles inside.
What I think
UHD
it might be,
Mac Friday.
It might either be a TV or it might be a whole bunch of mac and cheeses in that box, which is entirely possible.
Why are they making it TV themed?
I get okay. Maybe it's like it might be like a bespoke kind of marketing thing where hey, you can buy all of this noodles. It's like a Sam's Club exclusive or something like that.
Yeah,
Costco,
maybe
Walmart.
Very strange.
I think
they had a thing here I saw a while ago. They had Kraft mac and cheese gummies that were like
that.
Gummy mac and cheese noodles.
I did see those, yeah.
I've seen those.
I don't even think they were
but
I don't even think they were like cheese flavored. They were just like fruit flavored, but looked like macaronis, and they were in a Kraft dinner box. We call it Kraft dinner here.
Yeah, y'all are weird. Y'all Smarties are different too.
Well, actually, we changed it to KD a while ago because saying Kraft dinner was too complicated, I guess.
Because you're epic gamers, you gotta talk about your KD.
My kill death. It means my KD. They heard
my KDR, my Kraft dinner recipe.
Oh my god, they should have went with
that. By the way, my KDR, add a little bit of fresh cheddar and Gouda to your KD.
Oh, mine, little hint of breadcrumbs.
I've heard people say that putting a little bit of mustard in mac and cheese is pretty good, like a little bit.
Like a faint hint. I could see that.
I'm not a big mustard guy, but
you have to mix it well.
It is tempting. For me, I just put a bit of garlic sauce, salt and sauce. What? I put a little bit of garlic in there, a little bit of onion, and it just kind of depends on what mood I'm in. But sometimes either paprika or chili powder.
My hint for these.
I've got like Oh, what's up?
My hint for these: replace milk with water, like the water with milk. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, well that's obvious.
I replace milk with cream. That's what I do.
Bad.
That's crazy. That's crazy, and I gotta try it.
Delicious.
Usually
years,
though,
and now I kind of want it.
Yeah, usually when I get mac and cheese, it's like the one with like the already liquid cheese, which those are fine. It's just, man,
you can customize it more when you have the powder.
Yeah.
You can get the powder in bulk and just like add extra to stuff. Like you're making a spaghetti sauce, just add a bit of mac and cheese powder to it.
That sounds crazy.
I do like
really good.
I like the liquid cheese when you're microwaving them more, just because you can actually kind of wouldn't have a little cup microwave.
Yeah, you can. The little cups, the little bowls.
I thought you were just microwaving a fucking box of mac and cheese like this.
No, you can. They have microwave instructions where it's like add 6 cups of water or something and just microwave it for like 11 minutes or something.
Yeah.
It does not sound like microwaving something you'd expect it would be more convenient. It doesn't sound more convenient. It sounds like like you have to do it like for 11 minutes or something, and you have to do it in like 2 or 3 huge bowl. You have to do it in like 2 or 3 minute stages and stir it around, and it's like I could just boil some water on the fucking stove and just do it the normal way.
For me, I use a toaster oven more than I use a fucking microwave these days, honestly.
I feel that.
That's actually more convenient because you can just, let's say you have a fucking like a bag of pizza rolls and you don't want to just like have like 4 or 5 pizza rolls in the center of a big ass pan.
Yeah.
Put it in the toaster oven.
Oh yeah. So this is a Kraft mac and cheese cheesecake.
Yeah, if we go back to the article here.
Is there a picture of this thing? No? Okay.
Hold on. Scroll down. There's a link that says press release. Click that. Let's see if that takes us.
This might need to go in my Goy slop document.
This might. There we go. KD mac and cheesecake.
Oh my.
What the fuck?
Oh dear.
Okay,
that's diabolical.
It weirdly looks kind of tasty, but in a way that I know the moment I bite into it, it won't taste what it looks like. Tastes like.
The lighting is all fucked. I mean, like, I feel like if you did this, it would be fluorescent orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this just looks like a regular cheesecake.
Yeah, the fact that this doesn't look fluorescent orange is what kind of scares me.
It looks like a well-cooked cheesecake, yeah.
It doesn't look bad.
Yeah, it's like brown.
That's why I'm curious about it, is because this shot of it doesn't look like I would instantly imagine that it would look like. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. Take off the graham cracker at the bottom.
Yeah.
Put it on like an actual cracker. I might try it. But with graham cracker? Cheese and graham cracker. Are you kidding me?
I mean, it's an interesting one. They
put the graham crackers.
Come on.
They put the graham crackers on regular.
Oh, you cut out there.
You cut out, but I know what you mean. They put it on regular cheesecake.
Cheesecake, yeah.
That's the thing. Regular cheesecake. When I eat cheesecake, I don't think cheese. I think a sweet sort of dairy-ish delight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's not really cheesy in the tradition. I mean, it's the closest thing is cream cheese, I guess, which is what you usually use.
Yeah. I mean,
and cream cheese is like a very different thing to cheese, at least like taste-wise.
See, like, I feel like this would be kind of bad, but I don't know if either of you ever tried the fucking mac and Cheetos. The Cheetos mac and cheese.
Did I?
That shit was... No, that shit was... Okay, so like...
It has gotten better, I will say that.
I haven't tried it anymore here. I thought it was a limited time thing.
Oh, they still sell it here, but in like Dollar Trees. So maybe that's a sign.
Yeah, it's shockingly closer to the real taste of Cheetos than I was expecting, but it's also like sickening to eat that as fucking like mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I liked the flavor, but it was like, oh god, I can't deal with this. I hate this.
I think the noodles would fuck it up the most.
Yeah, and I mentioned that because that one actually genuinely was like an unnatural fluorescent orange color that was like
wow,
very off-putting.
I tried the hot and spicy, or the flaming hot one last year, and it didn't taste too bad then, but it has, they've rechanged some things, and the box is different now, so.
The only one of those snacks that I've had, I had Doritos mozzarella like triangles, and they were not good. They weren't that great.
I mean,
I think I've heard of that one.
This is one of those ones where it's like it either could be totally decent or totally dog shit. There's no in between. I wouldn't buy it.
Thing to make.
I would not buy this. This is
if I would never go out of my way to try this, but if somebody had already made it and been like, well,
this is the thing
again,
you buy at a place
instead of graham crackers, regular cracker on the crust, I would try it. Maybe.
So, but is this like a product, or is it just like a recipe that you? Okay.
Trying to see here.
Stepping into business, Katie mac and cheese, Gen Z and millennials. Nostalgic flavors, source number one. Unexpected food mashup, source number two.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that this press release has sources. Has annotations. Is there a?
If you scroll
up wow!
If you scroll up here,
hang on.
Hold on.
Hang on.
What?
I'm looking at their sources. Wow. Other articles on sites that I've never heard of. At least I know what Business Wire is.
A little more. Go down a little more.
I don't think there's a picture of it.
There's not, but there's a list of who has it. Yeah. Participating bakeries. San Remo Bakery in Toronto.
What the fuck? I don't even know what that is. Why don't they just have this shit at the fucking Loblaws? What is this?
No. So what they do is it's I forgot where I was going with this, but watch San Remo Bakery. You go there and it's just like a guy. Hey, it's me, San Remo. I'm gonna make you a good pizza pie. Wait, no.
Remo-san.
Close. I think I know what I'm making here, and he just pours a bunch of macaroni and cheese over a cheesecake. It's done.
Speaking of bakeries, we have some kind of huge like New York bakery that's coming to Toronto. It's called Magnolia, I think.
I have heard of it.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Allegedly, they're very popular for their banana pudding is apparently a big deal. They used to be featured frequently on Sex and the City, apparently.
I think we were, like, I would say probably 10 blocks away from it when we were at the concert. Like,
yeah. I think it's on Broadway.
I think it's, like, really close to where we were. It's just we weren't going in that direction. I still want to go back. Had a good time there.
Yeah, it'd be nice to go back. I didn't get to go to Joe's Pizza, and that kind of makes me sad.
I only really stayed in Brooklyn. I didn't do any fucking thing else that I was like really want to do. But let's start going into the other stories here. Gaming, right?
Well, real quick, I got a couple of miscellaneous. Yeah, also, hey, how you doing? Hey. How you doing?
Come and see him.
That's true.
We are coming to see him.
All right, so this shit got me going. What?
Nope.
So check this out. This is a AI generated wrestling news channel.
Oh, it's this. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
He also stepped down from the TKO board of directors and no longer has a role with WWE. What
are the oranges for?
Eventually it devolves into this. I'm so glad that the AI took a quick break to Grapefruit Day Man.
I've heard about this. I haven't actually heard it. That's just music. Okay.
Yeah, yep, it's back.
Jesus Christ! Hey, what's in the... Ladies?
I think I'm terrified of this. I'm not sure how I feel.
Let's get forward a little bit more. He's still going. We're about, I think, 2 minutes on from when it started now.
Do you think he got that rib removal surgery like Marilyn Manson did, or?
Yeah. Okay, so now he's slurping himself through the TV static. That's nice.
This is becoming some sort of Final Destination, or no, Silent Hill radio noise.
He must have like a really long penis. He's, you know, he's really going for it.
Yeah, she's just working her way down like.
No, I meant he's sucking himself off.
Yeah. This
10 minutes now. This has been going on.
This is the noise you hear outside data centers.
With the Wall
just continues like it never happens, baby. Hell yeah.
TKO group.
I like this video. What do you think, Reactbot?
This is the best thing I've seen all year.
That's so true. He hasn't seen many things.
Well, yeah, but I agree.
That's better than GTA 5. The 7 minutes self-suck. It is literally that fucking grapefruiting video.
This is like, oh yeah, how to grapefruit your AIs. This is like the AI equivalent of swa 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 swa.
This is like, he starts to fall downstairs and then suddenly his dick lands in his mouth.
He's just like, oh well, I'm already here.
Yeah, fuck it. My spine's already. I'm already need a spinal fusion and a half. I may as well just go for it.
I do wish I had like a loop of this what just to play it in the background.
Oh brother, I will send me a link to post a link to that in chat, and I will rip that tonight so I can actually get that. I will add my addition to the soundboard.
All right.
Then what?
Just like clip out one of the whats so we can just spam it.
Well, yeah, one separate what, then the
what?
I'll clip out one of the whats, and then I'll have the what the moment he just, and then the moment it devolves into self-suck.
We're gonna have so many new opportunities to use this.
Oh god.
Great. I like the way the video stops at that moment too. Like the whole production fucked up at that point in time.
It's honestly almost Adult Swim-esque at that moment.
I genuinely, here's. I think I understand how the sausage is made here. I'm pretty sure what this guy does is he just takes a paragraph, puts it into AI, uncritically, without even looking at it, just takes the output file, puts a relevant clip over it, just extends it to however long it needs to be.
Types out what he types out. And then it's like, it's this moment where it's like, well, or even it may be AI editing.
Look,
Caveman War begins.
Look,
Grug, no!
Kill Grug, Uncle. Oh no, they're killing each other. Oh no. Oh, they ain't killing each other. Oh no.
Audio listeners, there's no video going on here. It's just AI.
Nothing's even happening.
Yeah, it's just entirely still.
Literally,
it's Vince McMahon looking
pauses.
at this guy.
And now it sounds like
I'm glad the Caveman War ended in peace. I'm glad those peace negotiations were
peace
successful.
Negotiations turned into something else, Tristan. Sounds like he was battering the back of his tonsils.
Oh, I forgot there's another one.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, this is still the same one. No. What a wonderful song.
Okay, alright. Maybe he's not sucking his own dick, but he's eating something.
Duties. By not conduct was just.
Does it actually break down again, or is it just
to protect?
Piss?
Also named board members, former co-CEO were among suit. Her own performance review had scenario endeavors for the next will sell. Let that the sexual with near perfect WWE and his prediction. What
here we go.
Make WWE's board of directors. I love you too, thank you, bot.
I love this song.
Me too, Reactbot.
I love this song too, Reactbot. It sounds like he's like he got a bit of water caught in his throat and he's just coughing through it. He's trying to power right past it, but
help me!
Now he's having stomach issues.
Now he's just pissing.
This is avant-garde.
It does sound like he's frying chicken in that bathroom, yeah. And then we know what's going on here.
I'm skipping like 2 minutes at a time.
Damn.
Okay, now.
Occasions
again.
And the
like it never even happened, baby.
You know, you gotta.
Someone involved in this had to know this was happening.
No, I don't think that.
I think they just don't care.
I think whoever this is just churning them out.
Look at the views.
Yeah, well,
that's right, more views than it would get otherwise.
Go to the main page. Let's see what's the most popular.
This is now WWE Fan Pro. It used to be Joe Lisa, WWE. I don't know who Joe Lisa is, but all right.
They're just churning out daily videos that are like insanely long to be churning this out.
We could check this again, and they might have uploaded another one.
Yeah, honestly, if we check this at the end of the pod.
The people who watch these are goats, because they'll just let you know below, hey, this one doesn't have a stroke in it. This one actually does have a stroke in it.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if this one has a stroke.
The only time these videos have views are probably when they have strokes. Where are
the wugs?
Okay, so it's
okay. So this one, I guess, doesn't have it.
The most disappointing thing I've seen all day is the people that treat that like it's a real YouTube video.
Yeah.
They're just like actually engaging with it.
Wow, so informative. Thank you.
No
wug, no watch.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, so here's how the actual breakdown happens. The bot can't pronounce WWE. So it tries to go like whoa, and then but it gets stuck on that.
And it gets caught in a
You think you would notice that as somebody with a channel that's about the WWE?
Yeah, you would honestly. Well,
he doesn't care, I guess. Whoever Joe Elisa is.
I'm gonna guess a lot of WWE fans have CTE. You know.
Yeah.
They're getting like.
WWE.
Honestly, a lot of them may be getting like them, and some of them, like from what I watched from back in the day, even some MMA fans are getting second.
Keep going.
It's in gibberlink mode for more efficient communication.
Yeah, this is actually what the aliens sound like.
That's amazing.
There we go.
I love the fucking stock, you know. Which is not in there later. And eventually they run out of
it just stops. Oh no.
Oh god.
You can still just barely hear it.
That's horrifying.
It's like it's laid under it. It's just the slurping is too loud.
I think it's getting like absorbed into it. It's like the audio file is being fucking sucked into a black hole.
This is one of those things where like right in a horror movie where we're all gonna get like fucking murdered by demons.
Yeah. I don't think it's playing here.
I've seen the horror movie Undertone, which is actually a pretty good movie.
Oh hell yeah, Undertale.
Yes, the Tale of Wonders.
Hell yeah.
Dude's rock.
Oh yeah, so I'm stealing this idea from the Snark Tank podcast. We're gonna eventually have to pitch the Goonacide movie to UA Bowl.
Honestly, I think I could do that.
Like you can just imagine the trailer. He pulls up. He smiles.
I'm wearing basketball shorts. I can we could honestly do the first tasteful version of blackface, and I could recreate.
Oh no!
What?
You know what? Okay, that's your decision, buddy. Hell yeah!
I said tasteful.
I know you think it'll be tasteful. That's why I think it'll be great. And then if people get mad,
Trudeau thought that too.
If people get mad, what you do is you vehemently defend yourself on Twitter and say that you have many black friends.
Look, I am biologically related to Justin Trudeau, I guess, and he, he said it was cool. Although to be fair, He didn't do blackface.
You went to ask him and not anybody else. You went specifically to him. You
I asked Katy Perry as well, and she said it was fine.
Of course.
God, but those two are the most like, yeah, I get those two are awful people. It makes sense there together.
So we're gonna have to keep a pin in this.
Yeah,
but we'll come back to this later.
I can write a spec script for Goonacide. Okay, so he's a guy. We're writing this like it's a 2000s movie. Okay, he's a guy. His bitch wife isn't putting out anymore. She's gotten fat since the kids, and he keeps loving to go to this fucking.
This sounds like a Uwe Boll movie so far. I'm loving it.
I studied at the feet of masters, man. I've studied at the feet of masters.
Isn't this just the plot of Postal?
Yeah.
It'll start out as Postal.
Sort of, but she's not cheating on him. He just, she's not putting out, and the kids are more responsibility, but he wants to fuck, and it's the point of a movie.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah,
this guy goes to a different direction than the Postal dude.
Yeah, this is more. Think of this as more of Fruitvale Station, like an actual art house version of it, kind of. Where he keeps going to this restaurant where women are in bikinis, and he his dick doesn't get hard around his wife anymore, and even when she tries to fuck him. But he goes to this place until the place doesn't get hard anymore, so he keeps driving by and jerking off, and then it leads to the final act of the movie where he then blows brains out. That's spoilers, but that's it's a biopic.
It's an adaptation.
It's Postal movie meets The Room.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's more interesting.
We two of the best movies ever made.
We can even recast the guy because that guy looks too handsome. We gotta give him a goblin face like Tommy Wiseau.
No, we gotta get Josh Gad. Josh Gad.
I bet
perfect casting.
No, but that's the thing. I bet Tommy Wiseau would be down for the blackface.
Tommy Wiseau would
it's like I become the role.
All those liberal fucking Hollywood types, they won't do the blackface. Tommy Wiseau's the real deal, though. He'll do it.
Oh yeah.
He got no problem.
If you tell Tommy Wiseau that it's not blackface and that it's just we painted him in chocolate, he would fall for it. I think. So
yeah, I
honestly, I think we could probably get Uwe Boll.
I like chocolate.
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, I do the chocolate. I love the chocolate.
I think honestly, maybe we could get Uwe Boll to act, and we could just tell him it is blackface, and I think he'd be cool with it.
He would love that.
Yeah, he wouldn't give a shit.
I don't think Uwe Boll would give a fuck. Look, am I perfectly fine with tanking our careers to do a blackface movie? Yes, absolutely. From the Goonacide? Sure, yeah. I mean, fuck it.
We're coming for your fucking ideas, Snark Tank, you little bitches.
I mean, I like the idea, no matter.
God,
look,
you know what's fucked up? I'm the Sween of this group. Oh God, that's bad.
Who's the Chris Ray gun? Who am I?
I guess that would be you, because Claw's got serious some black guy energy. And I don't mean some black guy. I mean the guy.
Yeah, the guy. Okay, I'll take Chris Ray gun.
I don't know enough about some black guy to weigh in on this, but I do have a giant dick, so that's fine.
Hey, and I've got the bigger dick. Okay.
I mean, hey, he has back problems.
I have a fedora. I didn't have a fedora when I said that. So
I'm not gonna lie. It would be totally funny to have you and Tristan cosplay as the DMC Devil May Cry characters.
Maybe someday.
This is like an April Fool's kind of in-person thing. It would be funny.
It would be a lot funnier if y'all did that. Y'all planned to do that, and then you just showed up and were like, "Hey." I just had to be there with y'all as you were just dressed like that.
I would even wear a fedora. I would take the one.
Or if me and Claw dressed up as Concord characters.
Oh yeah.
Hey, could be done.
Yeah, we all we need is trash bags.
Oh
boy.
Anyway, a lemon gifting horse. 32-year-old woman pleads guilty in Canada's first ever DoorDash psychological warfare case. Sent her ex 1,847 orders of exactly one lemon.
These fucking lemon delivering whores are all over Canada, man.
They really are. Look, this is one of those ones, literally, life is giving you lemons. I would be like, oh, sick, hell yeah. I would get fucking diabetes from lemonade.
Ooh, I don't know. I feel like I would
Maybe
freak
after-
the fuck out if
maybe
one
after the
lemon
first
just kept
100, I
being
would-
sent.
I wonder what the lemon is meant to represent. There's an
No
important part of
idea.
this that's left out, and that's like, what did the lemon mean to her? Is that an in joke?
I
or
guarantee
like,
it was like a nickname or something. Then she just
so she loves pissing on people?
Call that man Lemony Snicket.
She made
about how his life be a seriously unfortunate,
She may
a
be
series of unfortunate events.
She may be
I
a
saw a
habitual
woman-
lemon partier.
Oh yeah, I saw a woman at the supermarket the other day. She was there with her like 10-year-old kid, and what I can only assume was, I'm gonna say the word baby daddy.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that specifically and not boyfriend or husband is because she was seemingly very trashy. She was wearing a t-shirt in public with her kid there that said, and I quote, pink flowery text over black t-shirt. It said,
It's a weird thing to put on the shirt.
it said, I've rode faces I should have pissed on.
Damn, sounds like my kind of woman. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Have you ever? Okay, I've actually seen a woman like wearing like a fucking hold-on pet play collar at a not a restaurant but like a Walmart, and I was like,
oh dear.
I mean, that's
my mom got a
a little more stealth. That's just you might not notice that.
No, this one was kind of obvious. No, this one was obvious. Like you could tell it was for like someone to grab onto during. I could tell.
Why was there not a leash? You don't want your woman to get away from you at the Walmart.
She was by herself. When I was like, that's why I kind of looked. I was like,
yeah, you gotta make sure they don't pull any fucking tricks on you, though. That bastard Smeagol, he said, and that stupid ass bitch Frodo took it off of him. Liar! He's lying to you, you fool!
You know, that is a crazy shirt to wear in public. Not gonna. That is like.
In fact, that lady looked a bit like this lady, so I don't know.
Maybe she has gotten out on bond. She had to just give him some lemon pledge, you know?
So
give him her lemon pledge. There we go. God damn it. Fuck.
Was that a Stephen McCullough thing underneath that?
Yeah, are y'all ready for a fun story? Man, you already know what this one's about.
No, I do know.
So there's that.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow, that's a good one.
Look at this. Okay, all right, I'm not going to scroll down yet. Stephen McCullough living in terror as most hated man in prison after killing pregnant girlfriend. Stephen McCullough had thought himself clever enough to outwit the police after murdering his pregnant girlfriend, Natalie McNally. Now, he's reportedly found himself at the bottom of the prison pecking order, cowering in the hospital wing for his own safety. Now, Claw, are you ready for the image of this man?
I'm looking forward to it.
We've already got good news. It's even better. Look at that motherfucking face.
Just fuck my shit up.
He looks sad, guys. What a sad guy.
Oh no.
How's he gonna talk about Doctor Who toys now?
Well, he's got a few years away there.
Hopefully still from behind bars.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I guess we'll get into that around Doctor Who talk, I think. That's a good place to just kind of concentrate all of it.
That's my reaction.
He looks like he's really been crying his eyes out.
Good. I hope he cries more.
What about you, Reactbot? What do you think?
My sleepy ass could never.
So true.
Well, he does. He looks sleepy. He looks like he's probably not slept in a while because every time he closes his eyes, somebody might be there with a shiv. It's only a matter of time before someone kills this guy.
Yeah, well, they're probably waking him up with something else that's pointy claw, and hopefully.
That's true.
Remember, prison rape is funny.
We're gonna have to do
I'll stand by that
episode.
Quote.
We're gonna have to do a drinking episode when he either officially gets prison raped, like in the news, or gets murdered. Or both, really.
Both. We gotta do a live stream. Fucking all-out live stream where we're drinking, like, on camera. I'm fucking opening tall boys and just fucking plugging them down to the ground.
Remembered as arrogant. Oh my god. Remembered as arrogant by those unlucky enough to encounter him. Murderer Stephen McCullough's warped sense of self-important knew no bounds. Ooh, if somebody wrote this about me, I blast my shit clean off.
Honestly,
you wouldn't be able to tell that there was any shit above it.
Oh no,
but Tristan, that's because you're not. That's because you're not an arrogant, self-important, pompous piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, I am. But
he would probably.
but in a fun way.
Well, I feel like he would take offense to that and put them on his next to kill list.
I am glad with this fucking piece of shit getting what he deserves. I
will say I was content to say I'm happy with never thinking of this man again, and I am.
Yeah.
But it's nice to be thinking that he's doing poorly.
It's nice to know that everyone hates him.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
I had a feeling.
Good. Oh, I imagine this guy was going to be at least, like, somebody's bitch. Because he's so he's such an obnoxious asshole that, like, yeah, I hope the prisoners fucking turn him out or turn him into a fucking pincushion. Like,
is there a closer up image of him? Stupid fucking.
I need to kill.
I can't believe he did this. I cannot fucking believe he did this still.
This is
best of streamy goodness.
Like this fucking caption says, he really thought he was him.
Genuinely, like, might be the most arrogant, stupid, like, baffling person who's ever fucking killed someone. And I feel, yeah. Oh.
Go ahead. I'll finish it up.
I feel bad for Natalie's family because, like, they had to see all of this shit, and obviously Natalie herself, I feel bad for, but, like, I never imagined some person would murder someone and do it in such a bold in the sense not of the positive bold in the sense of, like, why would you ever do it like this?
Hard-headed.
These fucking people, like, and the fact he thought he would get away with any of this is so darkly funny because, like,
I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm so smart.
Imagine having that ego about yourself to think that you could do this way and it wouldn't be blatantly. I mean, the fucking No Time to Die poster, like, you fucking, like, so darkly, cosmically stupid in a level. If somebody wrote it in a movie, I would call it so fake. You know what I mean?
That's been happening a lot more recently, but man.
Yeah.
I will say this is I can't pretend I don't kind of appreciate the way he did it because it is so funny and stupid and ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, rest in peace to the victim, but if he had just killed her like a normal person kills someone, normal killer,
it would just be like, unfortunate.
That
how
sucks.
tragic.
Whatever.
But then,
like, fuck that guy. But this is like, he tried. He really, as you said, he really thought he was him.
He thought he was so clever, but he could hide nods in it. And didn't in that process.
He thought Natalie was not going to raise any alarms at all. He probably didn't even think that stream was going to, like, be found or relevant at all.
Yeah, he thought, like, he literally
kept it up.
As a backup plan.
He kept the stream up. Like, not even just privated. He kept it public.
He was proud.
It is just so darkly insane on so many structural levels that I genuinely am like,
it is actually insane. Like, this has become so normal to me. You're really pointing out how ridiculous this shit is.
It is something that, like, a Curb Your Enthusiasm, like, episode would, like, they would reject it because it'd be absurd. It'd be like, there's no way this structurally would work.
So
it's insane.
I gotta read this up.
Yeah.
While it's understood McCullough behaves behind bars, he is said to be a security nightmare, topping the hit list of dangerous criminals the killer content creator now calls neighbors. Another source revealed he's being held on the Moyola Hospital Wing for his own protection.
I don't think anybody at the prison probably watches us, but you know.
Hey, if you do, write in.
If you're going, let us know.
There is a chance somebody in there
we can get Caddy over there to fucking like visit you and record all the shit you got to say.
I mean, like, I don't know if this website, The Mirror, I don't know if they do like you know, like a paper.
I think so.
But somebody in the prison might have access to this and find out, like, "Oi, lads, I found out where he is." You know?
Oh yeah.
I mean that's the thing. It's you know, it is like a genuinely secure place. I'll finish up. It's separated from all the other from all other residential units and holds around 19 older, disabled, and high-profile inmates.
If you have a family member of a Moyola wing,
if your family member's in the ward,
you may be entitled to financial compensation.
Yes.
Just to be clear, that is a joke. We're not going to pay you.
Yes.
No.
By the way, a Bitcoin wallet in you know, is an interesting thing you can make. I'm not going to say anything.
You should actually send me money for giving you the opportunity. I think.
Host a lot equals funny.
You're doing it for exposure.
Yeah.
Anyway, Rip and Piss never missed.
Oh yeah.
All right, we got gaming. Oh boy, we got gaming.
Gaming.
Oh boy, we got gaming.
I want to take a brief break before gaming.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right.
I got a thing to start us out before we get to Summer Games Fest too.
Ooh.
So that'll be
Castlevania
fun.
stuff. That's right.
Yeah, all right. Be right back.
I'm excited for this. It looks cool. Anyway.
Hey, we're back, folks. Woo!
Bro has.
I didn't kill anybody.
Yes.
So true.
Bro did not kill anybody. Not at all.
No.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't happen. Not.
Yes. I was trying to go like absolutely. I was trying to find a Canadian word to add in there. I'm like, oh, I didn't think about that.
Oh yeah, fucking toboggan.
Fucking bootly.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So before we get into all of the news, it's time for Castlevania cool shit. This is Castlevania Remnants of Darkness.
Ooh. Also, shout out.
This is made by a guy named This is made by a guy named Gian, and it's a 2D sequel to Curse of Darkness.
Oh.
And
that's pretty neat.
Yeah, I played a bit of the current demo. I got up to the first boss, and I beat him, and I died right after, which sucks.
Damn.
But let me just switch forward here. Graphic stuff. This is an update video, so it's not like a full on like showcase. But they got a bestiary now.
Yo, it's got the ID system back.
Yes, it does.
I mean, it looks exciting.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this.
Okay, so it was only the demo you said?
Yeah, I'm not sure if this version. Yeah, okay. So there's no new version. Like this version isn't quite what you'll find at the demo. But if you want to, here it is. It is the Remnants of Darkness public demo.
And then
it was
another update was coming soon.
April of last year, but yeah, it says a new demo will be releasing in the next couple of months.
Hey, that's exciting.
Nice. Put that in there for you. Also,
yes,
Castlevania 64 got ported.
Yeah,
it's in the early stages, but yeah, it's been recompiled.
Somebody's also working on a Silent Hill 1 thing. I'm getting a YouTube video recommended to me constantly. I haven't watched it yet. I might watch later about a PC port of it, and I'm like, ooh, fuck.
Yeah, I've been kind of. Somebody is also working on Skate 3 comp for.
Oh, you cut out there a little bit.
Somebody is working on a Skate 3 decomp for PC.
Yes,
hell yeah!
So you can actually do like custom mods and shit.
I think it's like playable now, but it's not like done yet.
Yeah.
Custom fucking like Tony Hawk levels or whatever would be really cool.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Yes.
I know.
Magpie's
It's big.
excited. But yeah,
hands. Oh boy.
I've played a bit of this, and it is it's quite nice.
Mm.
It's not as it's not quite as fluid as I'd like it to be, but it's a fan game also, and it's very, very early stages.
It's an early development, yeah.
Hey.
Well, I hope Konami doesn't do any gay, stupid shit with this.
I don't think they would. I mean, Castlevania Revamped got to release, so I don't think this is going to be
pretty good at fan games. They're not like a Take-Two or a fucking was it Sega? Didn't Sega take down some fan games?
Sega's usually fine with fan games.
Who am I thinking of?
Nintendo.
Well, yeah, Nintendo obviously, but it was someone else.
We'll talk about Nintendo in a little bit.
It might have been Activision with like Crash.
They did take down some of the COD fan servers, but those ones were also suggesting people and linking to pirate content. So,
I mean, there was the infamous.
I'll do it.
This is like so old at this point, but back in like 2003, there was that 3D Chrono Trigger thing that Square was making that Square Enix took down.
Yeah, fucking Square Enix.
Very sad. That wasn't even like a real game that was happening. I don't think it was just like
a fan
mock-up shots of some models or whatever, you know.
Yeah, they looked nice.
It looked cool. And then they never did anything with Chrono Trigger ever again. Not even a Smash Brothers cameo.
It's actually kind of crazy that there hasn't been like, at the very least, a decent modern remaster of like an HD 2D remaster of fucking Chrono Trigger. Like, why hasn't that happened?
There has been for Cross.
Well, Cross just got
Cross was just like a 3D
slight upscale emulation or whatever, which I mean, Trigger is playable.
I just realized I typed in Cross instead of typing in Chrono Cross, so I had to scroll all the way through to find it. Wow, 2022. I thought that was like last year.
Wow.
Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it could always be worse. It could get the Secret of Mana phone game remake treatment.
That's the thing. It has in some cases.
Shin Megami Tensei iPad English dub that never released on anything else.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think they ported that at some point recently. Or like
look,
they ported I think fans like ported the translation of that to other versions of it. Yeah.
I think so. Because that was a fucking clusterfuck. Because I was looking into it, because I remember it did release, and I'm like, it only released on fucking iPad? Literally. Only iPad. Not
even Android.
Not even Android. Not even Windows. Nothing else. Also, J2ME phone games. They did port to Steam, but they didn't translate them. So you can get...
be cool if that happened for Shadow Key.
It'd be cool if that happened for a lot of games.
I just realized.
Oh.
That little bit of the
you had like a little
camera, yeah.
Oh, it had like a little bit of fisheye effect.
I have one of these.
Oh.
And it wasn't all the way out.
I like it.
Nice.
So do we want to get into this quick rant about something before we get deeper into gaming?
I'm ready for this rant.
Okay. Well, oh fuck, what was the other rant I had? You remember the other rant I was gonna go on?
It had to do with Doritos.
Oh, we'll save that for later. We'll talk about the protein stuff. This is about I bought the PlayStation remote.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is such an interesting thing. It's got a lot of problems. I think I wasted my money. So I don't know if you guys know that PlayStation has like an assistant. Do either of you know that?
Like Siri?
Kind of like Siri, yeah.
Huh.
Gotta make sure she did not fucking listen when I said that. So, if you ask...
kind of like, hey, Amazon Alexa, order Brazilian fart porn.
Hey, PlayStation.
Alexa, fart for me, haha.
Oh, wow.
Wait, actually, hang on. Let me see if mine can do that. I have this because I've been meaning to get some Big Finish alternate covers. And
hey, PlayStation.
I forgot that I turned it off.
Okay. So, it does listen. The problem is, if you try to ask PlayStation anything useful, like, hey, what's the time while you're playing a video game? Can't do that. Nope.
What?
Yeah, literally. Can't do that.
Why should it?
Yeah, but
to look at the time, open the clock app.
No, but it literally says I can't do that, and I'm like, oh, at the very least, because while I'm playing a game,
casino
checking
rules.
my watch fucks up. And admittedly, I do have a watch. I could just turn it like this and see the time on.
Can't you just like press the PlayStation button?
Okay.
Time on the homepage or whatever.
You could, but while I'm playing, it'd be nice.
Man, that takes 1 second.
All right,
the principle of
hey
the thing.
Siri, fart for me, please.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh,
well, yeah, you're not used to Siri.
She used to be able to do it. Hang on. My totally legit older friend has a secret for me.
Nope.
Come on.
What's going on here, Siri?
Oh, it's searching. It's searching on Amazon. I need to flash this thing with a new fucking OS.
Yes, you do.
For real.
So,
I forgot how to. Hang on. All right, I'll at least do this. Siri, play Skyrim.
Here's what I found.
No, that's not.
Okay, stop calling it Siri. Just
this thing fucking sucks shit.
Open Skyrim.
Here's what I found.
No.
Holy fuck!
It has specific activation phrases. That's the thing.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't work.
Play
like
Skyrim Very Special Edition.
Here you go.
No.
Technology live in action.
What?
It's trying to open a video. It's trying to open Prime Video.
Fuck.
Open Skyrim Very Special Edition.
Okay, here's Skyrim Very Special Edition. Welcome back to Skyrim,
there we
adventurer. You are standing at a crossroads deciding where to go. In one direction is a Nord village.
This is real.
In the other is a fishing camp. Where would you like to go?
Fishing camp.
You meet a dark elf blacksmith at the fishing camp. She's lost an item of great sentimental value, a priceless work of art. She begs you to retrieve it for her.
I kind of forgot this
existed.
existed.
This desperate blacksmith?
I kind of forgot it was still around.
Open sex menu.
Will you lend your aid to this desperate blacksmith?
Oh.
Ask for coitus.
Will you lend your aid to this desperate blacksmith?
Insert penis. Say that.
Insert penis.
Will you lend your aid to this desperate
This
blacksmith?
feels racist, but I can't explain why.
This feels racist, but I can't explain why.
It's because she's a blacksmith.
Will you lend your aid to this?
Well, I mean, she is a
blacksmith?
Dunmer. She's literally the closest to black in Elder Scrolls you could possibly be. It's like, except for being a Sinestro or a Dremora. Well, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, literally black. Like
Yes.
the shade.
Will
like,
you lend your aid to
like
this desperate
this.
blacksmith?
Alright.
Like this.
I could see gay Asian
Exit.
Tristan reflected in the phone for a second.
Yeah.
Oh,
There he is.
That's beautiful.
Will you lend your
See,
aid?
it's exact. It's exact.
Yeah, fuck.
Exit.
It's face off.
Okay.
I want to take his face.
This has been stupid. Welcome. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
No,
if
Bane,
you're here.
your complaints about the PlayStation thing also reminded me of that thing they were trying to sell the PS5 on, where it's like you can click on like the home menu section for your game that you're playing, and it'll be like, oh, you're halfway through this chapter.
Yeah.
I remember trying to do that with Resident Evil Village when I was playing it, and yeah, it's literally just like, just in case you forgot, you have to like fight this thing. Go. Like it's the least useful. Like, go save the lady who's the main fucking character that you're saving or whatever.
Wait, so this is like an AI like what? Hang on.
It's not AI. It's a thing that's. It's just basically like a refresh reminder of like, if you haven't played the game in 6 months, then by the way,
and the console automatically does this.
I'm trying to take some photos of examples.
But it's the least use. The way they made it sound like it would work was like it would give you little hints if you're maybe a little stuck or something.
Yeah.
No, like it's literally just if you were playing like, I don't know, like Metroid Prime, it would be go fight Metroid Prime. That would be it. It's the worst.
I'm trying to genuinely find a couple good examples.
Find the evil resident in the village. But that's actually kind of crazy because
there we go. I got a few.
That game specifically has like a really good system of doing that, where Ethan just writes a fucking journal.
Yeah.
And instead, PlayStation says, no, you don't. You should use ours instead. Go shoot a thing.
Oh yeah, don't you also love getting the game help notification? Has anyone ever?
Well, to be fair, I don't. I only play on the PC.
I mean, yeah.
Where it starts and it's like game tips are available for this game.
Yes.
And then the tips are just
awesome.
Beat the boss.
To defeat the cyber demon, shoot it until it dies.
I was gonna say it's like worse than shoot it till it dies level.
That's so cool.
It's a great function. I'm glad they advertised the PS5 with that.
Okay, here's two of them from Dead Rising and then Last of Us 2. They kind of show off different ways they have it. I know I have Last of Us 2 installed, but yeah, so it's kind of showing you like, oh, hey, here's the case. That's a case I'm currently on because I haven't really played much of the deluxe remaster right now. But you know, I finished case 1, so I don't know why it's still showing up. But now it's showing me on case 3. But the second one shows actually kind of a more useful feature than this if you click it. So there, it's showing a campaign area, and then the mode where I actually have it installed currently, which is the roguelike mode, which is actually really fun. That you could launch into, and if you clicked on the story mode, you can launch into that. So that is more useful than most, but the 90% of games do not use it like that at all. That's the best usage I've seen of those fucking activity things. And I don't even have the campaign installed, so if I try to just be like, well, gotta install it. So
cool. I mean, that does seem fine. Wow, yeah. What a strange thing to have.
But they marketed it so fucking hard. If you remember, like the early reveal shit, and it does not get any use.
They should just have community guides like Steam does.
Yeah,
like actually.
I mean,
yeah, but then you could be like moderation.
Yeah. Well, now you can get everything. Now you can get it done with AI.
You can stick a gun in my throat with AI too.
Yeah, that's true. I could do something really bad to my own well-being.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, games happens.
You get AI to report myself as a child molester.
Oh.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But, good.
All right. We got games. Headlines. Games happens. Take your pick. I'm down to talk about whatever.
We've got Reddit God of War.
We got Jack Quaid Cube.
God of War Luffy.
I will say, it is nice to see one of the Red Letter Media actors getting some love. You know, it really is.
I mean, it looks decent to me. But that's a bit because I prefer classic.
It would be nice if Jack Quaid could ever be cast in anything that's better than Red Letter Media video.
I
like everything he's in is like
everything. Series? It's pretty good.
What? No, I haven't seen the Superman series. Everything that he's in is like the shitty Star Trek cartoon.
Yeah.
The shitty Boys TV show. This fucking garbage. The Code Veronica trailer looked cool.
I will say.
Yeah, I was.
Oh yeah, Code Veronica is a crazy remake.
Yeah, it looked real different to the original, which could be a good thing. It could be a really bad thing, like Resident Evil 3. But Code Veronica is kind of rough. So
I was thinking when they showed that off because it was one of those that was like, oh, what game could it be? And I was like, okay. First of all, they have Capcom face. The old lady has Capcom person face.
Yeah.
See, I did kind of suspect that it was Resident Evil Engine
I knew it had to be Resident Evil because she mentioned that the character's brother first of all, but she then mentioned the word boulder, and I was just like,
"Oh, I didn't." Okay, I didn't hear that, but the weird thing is, I could kind of tell by the door a little bit But that's the thing. As soon as she was talking about Paris, I just completely forgot that the opening cutscene to Code Veronica takes place in Paris. Because, I just kind of assume, oh, it's in this island, like way in fucking Argentina, and then also the South Pole. But yeah, it looks real different, like that intro that you saw in the trailer. In the original, it's an FMV cutscene of Claire storming the Umbrella Corporation Paris office. And she's being chased by dudes. There's a helicopter trying to shoot her, shooting into the building like she's Kashiwagi. And then she gets into a room for no reason. There's no other entrances or exits. She just walks down some stairs. There's guys pointing guns at her. Behind them are just big explosive tanks. And then so Claire does this fucking drop thing where she drops her gun but then goes down and shoots it and explodes it all behind everybody. They all go flying.
Hell yeah. And then action movie.
And then somebody walks up behind her, she points her gun, it's empty. And he's got a fucking Desert Eagle pointed at her, and that's the opening cutscene. That's the entire time Claire spends in Paris. So seeing all of that threw me the fuck off.
So I guess you'll be playing that in the remake, I suppose.
I'm not sure if it'll be playing or a cutscene. I guess it would be playing because they don't typically do first-person cutscenes where you're walking around all that often.
Yeah.
And if it is, it's a very short range, at least in my Resident Evil experience.
I know most of what I know about Resident Evil through osmosis, and I feel like I know the least about Code Veronica. Yeah, I know people are kind of
6, honestly.
People are kind of love it or hate it with Code Veronica, and
for me, I'm kind of love it and hate it. It has a lot of moments of great design and impeccable aura, and then it'll do something really, really stupid. Not a fun Resident Evil kind of stupid.
Not like that whole cutscene you just described, but
yeah. That's Resident Evil stupid. It's great. The fucking guy aiming a sniper rifle at you going, that's fun. That's Resident Evil stupid fun. But then you have a hallway, a T-shaped hallway. There's an exit at each end, right? This way is to a safe room. This is the entrance area. This is a safe room. Over here is the entire other base. So, and this is the only safe room for miles. And this hallway in particular, Resident Evil doesn't typically have respawning enemies. But this hallway in particular has respawning moths that latch onto your back and inflict poison.
Oh.
And the only blue herbs are in this room. So it's this T-shaped hallway that you got to keep going to and from for the save room, and then to get to the rest of the place. And you just keep getting poisoned by these moths, and it's the worst designed thing in a video game.
That's fucking rough.
I hope they get rid of that hallway.
That's just called challenge. You need to just get good, scrub. Come on.
Listen.
Get good, kid.
I'm good at classic Resident Evil.
GG,
Fuck that room.
Yeah, that sounds like a fucking
I'm kind of baffled that people are stun locked by that one room in Resident Evil 4 with the drawbridge stairs.
People are?
People that room has a reputation. Straight up.
That was one I finished in VR in 30 seconds.
In VR it is insanely it is insanely easy. Everything is so easy.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's a fucking cakewalk.
But Stranger Than Heaven, Resurrected Tupac. That's cool.
It's a little weird.
I really don't feel good about that. I think the game still looks great, but the fact that just Tupac is there and they've got Snoop out there being blah blah blah. He's trying to justify it, and it's I don't think Snoop Dogg has a fucking single shred of dignity or integrity in his body. So
to put it real, Snoop
I don't believe it.
Whore with just fucking capital all.
If somebody flashes him paper, he's like, I'm there.
He'd be there for $200. I've seen some of the movies he's been in, bro.
Snoop Dogg,
Literally,
you said
bro, it
Snoop
is.
Dogg is a whore with all capital letters, and it just made me think of playing Snoop Dogg in a Tony Hawk game, but instead of collecting skate, you collect whore. That would be his thing, yeah.
Oh, damn it! I missed.
I guess
actually, it's not whore. It's weed with 3 E's.
Weed.
Well, that's the combo letters.
Yeah.
True.
I don't know, the Tupac thing. I mean, again, the game looks really good. The trailer with the song, they still haven't fucking released the song.
Yeah,
They've been doing they were doing a really weird thing for a while with Stranger Than Heaven, where they had like these brief, like 3 to 5 minute YouTube videos that are like combat overview. And it's like, okay, that's fine. And then it was just like random character in the game overview. It's like, okay, stop revealing so much, please. I'm not watching these anymore.
I've purposely kind of kept myself in the dark once I started seeing them doing that. I'm like, all right, hands are up.
And all of the comments on those videos are, please release the song.
That's what we want.
But now, they've got Tupac. It's not AI, allegedly. They've got somebody else voicing him.
Yeah. All right, that's good. That's good.
It's modeled, allegedly. And then it's modeled on him, and then somebody's.
Because I downloaded a mod for Skyrim that has AI voice acting, and fuck, you can tell.
Oh, I can't do it. There's a bunch of ones from Morrowind that try to
what. But like it doesn't make mistakes like that, thankfully. Otherwise, I would have installed the fucker already, uninstalled rather. But
I was on your other leg. I was like, oh, hang on here.
But but what it does do is like every single sentence is just said in this very dull tone, like almost like as if you don't have any emotion by the voice at all. Please ignore the strange way I worded things. I've smoked a little bit of the Benjamin. You see, I say Benjamin, but I don't put a funny accent on it because I can't do that funny accent.
I'm not Malaysian, so you can just assume that I said guarantor in Malaysian.
That is true.
All right, Tristan, what is the next subject of this bullet point list?
The next subject of this bullet point list is that I was a little bit upset that they mentioned Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi, and then immediately changed the subject to Virtua Fighter. But half of that is irrelevant.
Well,
we'll get to that later.
I'll be the one to break the thing. They did have a trailer for Crazy Taxi.
We'll get to that later. I have a full ass rant.
All right.
So I did say Nevermind spoke too soon. Lul, Sonic Racing has more DLC. Evangelion though. Oh wait, hang on. Sorry, that was a continuation from what I said before. Virtua Fighter is probably the Sega series that's currently releasing that I'm least interested in playing. But then, whoops, spoke too soon. Sonic Racing has DLC.
Don't worry,
but it is Evangelion.
Sonic fans. There's also Godzilla. Sonic fans are eating very poorly this year. This is the 35th anniversary year of Sonic. We were expecting some stuff. At least an announcement of the next mainline game. So far, nothing. There was a big rumor that Frontiers was going to get a definitive edition, which, in my opinion, can only mean that they fucking fix the ridiculous pop-in that's still a problem in that game, even if you play it on PC.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
But no, that's not happening, apparently. No news of it, so, L for Sonic people this year. Big L.
Sad. But, if y'all have anything to interject that I haven't mentioned, by the way, this is like more or less chronologically, but
I don't even remember most of this fucking shit, man. Just imagine in between each of these bullet points, just imagine there's like 5 Chinese developed Dark Souls games in between. All set in the fucking romance of the Three Kingdoms. Man.
Souls hit China like fucking crack in the 80s, man. Just fucking went wild in that bitch.
Yeah, Stellar Blade looks like God Hand, which is pretty nice. I hope it plays like God Hand. If it does, then it will be a good game.
I agree with what you say here. The first one, outside of having big booby titty ladies and being kind of a cool looking, decent enough Dark Souls ripoff, not that interested.
I think it was more hack and slash DMC.
Yeah, but it's also it's a bit of a
I might be wrong. I haven't seen too much of that one.
I played it for like 3 hours. And I don't remember anything from it.
The new one definitely does look interesting. That was one of the moments where I was like, I perked up a little at that. And not just because of her perky ass titties, but because the city design looked pretty cool. The general
was
thing that was happening. Yeah,
I want a Star Wars game with that kind of city design for real.
Yeah.
I want a Star Wars game that's good.
Yeah.
Let me find.
Well, there was. I don't know if this is on your list.
There was a racer.
They have
Star Wars
some new stuff about the racing game. Yeah, with Bubskabalba, which is a name that
baby.
That's a name that I only know because Vinny used that name in his skate videos, I think.
Oh yeah, I found Sonic Worlds.
Hey. Oh, there it is. There's the game where you have to pay an exorbitant amount for the game and then also for the DLC, and they don't give you give the characters voices in the DLC.
You know what's crazy?
It's so cheap and shitty.
Dear.
I only paid like $20 for this. It was a Switch 1 version, so I had to buy the upgrade, but hey, I played it. I would describe it as fun, but it's got the same problem the fucking Mario Kart World has, where it's like I've played other games with more content than this, and I feel more satisfied by it, and I don't really feel like playing this as much.
I just really wish, as a Sonic fan, I just have how many horrible things have you heard start with that statement? As a Sonic fan, I just have a deep vendetta for any Sonic racing game where he's not fucking just running
on his feet. Yeah,
because he's a character who's fast. Make him just run.
It's the entire unique thing about him. He go fast,
and it would be even
fast. Sonic goes fast. Gotta go fast.
There's only been technically 3 Sonic games that are on foot racing games. One is Sonic R, which is kind of overly hated, but also not really very good. And I say that with love. I like that game, but it sucks. And then the other 2 are the Sonic Rivals games on PSP, which I wanted as a kid when I didn't have a PSP, and then I played them when I could emulate PSP, and they're also not very good. But it's one of those things like Metroid Other M. The idea of a third-person Metroid action game is not the problem with that game. I think we can revisit that idea again without
I'm gonna be real. Even the idea of switching to first person one-handed was a neat idea.
It would have been really cool if you could have just pressed a button and you were already pointing it.
It would have been cool if you could have moved with the nunchuck while you're doing that. Potentially,
it would have been fine to have that control scheme as an option. Much like with I don't know if you guys remember the game Lair, but back in the day, Lair was
playing Lair.
Yeah,
playing Lair is like everybody in a movie who's playing a.
Yep,
doing this fucking shit.
It's like when your non-gaming aunt will start playing a Grand Theft Auto game, and she'll go.
Real quick to illustrate the issue with Metroid Other M to people who aren't in the know.
Yes.
If you've ever played Devil May Cry, or if you know what Devil May Cry looks like, imagine playing it on this, except with less buttons.
Yes.
And then imagine every so often
you gotta do this.
Very importantly in the game, you're forced to switch it to the point at the screen mode.
Yeah, you're supposed to go like this and then kind of blast at it.
I really don't understand why they didn't just have nunchuck controls.
That for an idea,
because they wanted it to be retro.
But for an idea, that could have worked if the game was built around it. Because for some reason, the game that it is directly in does not feel like it is built for that game control at all. No. If you had built the game to do this kind, they could have done this in a later.
Imagine playing that shit on a 360 controller. Ooh.
But I'm even thinking of do you guys remember Shadow Complex?
A bit, yeah.
I'm the biggest champion for that game. I've played that 13 fucking times. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Never finished it, but it's a good one.
I always thought,
it's so good. Cool. If you can, the remaster I think is on PlayStation, it's on Xbox, it's probably on Epic Game Store.
It's out there, yeah.
Hey, it's out there.
Yeah. Hey, Tim already paid for my copy, baby.
Right. But it is one of those things where like that game has moments where you get in the middle of the screen and you're shooting into the field. Usually it is a 2D side scroller, but you are shooting into a wider field.
Yeah, like turret segments or whatever. Yeah.
And that is a similar idea. They could have had a 2D Metroid game where you're playing like this, and then if you need to like certain moments, like you're pulling the blaster out, you're really focusing on something for like a boss battle. There you go.
Well, regardless, if they even didn't do that, the idea of a Metroid DMC-ish game would be great.
Yeah.
But it's one of those many game ideas. I'm sure any of us, put your favorite idea like this in the comments below, where they tried it once, the game unfortunately wasn't very good, and then they never tried that idea again.
You know what's crazy?
Like, the idea was good, just the execution sucked shit.
You know what's crazy for me? Yeah. For me, it's literally Castlevania DMC. And we kind of got that twice, and it was good.
Yeah.
It just wasn't very successful.
We got a 3D Castlevania game that was a Metroidvania, and it was Dark Souls 1, and for some reason they never fucking made another one like that.
Yeah. They never made another good Souls game.
Never happened again. I wonder if there are Souls purists who are just like, the series peaked at Demon Souls and it sucked shit ever since.
There's a very small contingency of that. I will tell you that.
I think I have seen somebody actually say that.
Yeah. I used to know a guy on Twitter who was like very adamant that Zelda and Mario turned to shit when it went 3D. And all of the Mario and Zelda games since 1996. Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every single Mario and Zelda game since 1996 has been terrible and bad because they aren't 2D anymore, and so they're bad.
But then there's been 2D ones in there. They've been pretty good.
Wonder.
Yeah. Wonder's
I mean, we got some Zelda to talk about in a bit, but let's get through.
Oh yeah, so what's next? Oh yeah, so no Castlevania. Fuck you, Konami. Oh, never mind. So yeah, it's $30 and it comes out in the middle of October, so that's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. That's a day one buy.
No DMC6. Fuck you, Capcom.
Camcom.
Camcom, yeah. All right, so I've told myself to read this verbatim, so I guess I'm just gonna do this. I quickly recognized the main character from that one racing game that starts with a C, and I can't remember the name. Anyway, he's the same guy who played Ryan in Doctor Who series 11 and 12 plus Power of the Doctor. And here, wow, look at that. This is
the guy who's like sick. The guy who's like sick all the time. Okay, yeah, I didn't.
Oh baby, I called it. His name's Clutch.
He is a good he's a good actor. It's just, you know, hang on. I told myself to read it verbatim. Good actor, Shame Chibnall made him talk in a fucking monotone. Why did you do that? It just made the character flat and uninteresting. His physical acting is genuinely good. You have a good actor. Utilize him, Chris. Shit, I'm arguing with 2018 to 2022 Chris Chibnall on an unrelated topic again. Nurse, help!
Yeah.
So there we go.
It's, again, Shame Chibnall went from doing, like, Broadchurch, which is one of the fucking best seasons of TV show I've ever fucking seen, to some not great Doctor Who seasons.
Yeah, shame. So, Xbox was kind of awesome.
Yep.
So the Xbox show was sick. We got a Crazy Taxi trailer. We'll get back to that in a second. We got a release date for Castlevania. Spyro's coming back.
I have to say...
Yeah.
The fact that people are very warmly receiving that Spyro trailer is interesting because it is fucking categorically not a Spyro game. It's like a flying Panzer Dragoon thing with Spyro. I don't think it looks bad, but
I'm
like if you've been waiting for decades for a new Spyro platformer, that fucking that is not that game. It's like Spyro Nuts and Bolts, which
I didn't really like.
Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts is another one where they had some good ideas, but it was a weird execution.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, just I hope Spyro fans are fine with that. I'm kind of either way on Spyro. I don't really care that much, but like it's just interesting. People seem to be taking it well, and it's like this doesn't look like what you've been waiting for. Like, okay.
To be fair, I didn't pay too much attention to the trailer. I might watch it again after this.
It's all about flying now. It's not a platform.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was just like, oh, hey, check it out. It's Spyro. It's like the originals. You can glide from platform to platform, and
I
they
do
only
think
show
we got
gliding.
like 2 years before it comes out, so I'm curious.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just cool that they're making another one.
Sure, yeah.
Hey, it's also nice to see Toys of Bob finally somehow got out of the Call of Duty mine. So first one to crawl their way out without being murdered.
Are we sure that's them making it?
That is them. That is.
That's good.
They've listened to a trailer and they've been discussing it since then.
So also Persona 6. Persona 6 got a teaser. It's green.
It's real. It's fine.
You had blue, you had yellow, you had red. Now you got green. You're completing the entire gauntlet color range.
Well, also Persona 1 and 2 were like, I think the first one was like purple and the second one was kind of black and white.
Yeah, the first one was black and white, and I think the second one was kind of more second one was more purple and red.
Yeah, I mean they're kind of running out of colors, but it is funny when people talk about it like green has been announced, you know. It's like legitimately that's not nothing, because the color theory of the Persona games has lent itself to like kind of some idea of what they're about. Like the yellow of Persona 4 reflects the sunny nature of the game and also some of the fears that are at play in the story, and red is kind of a passionate rebellious color or whatever, you know. So green, I don't really know what green's supposed to represent, but
if I remember right, it looks like it took place in like a graveyard, so it might be like
spooky. The trailer is like spook. It looks closer to an SMT game than Persona. It's like it seems to be pretty occult and spooky and more grim and serious, which is cool if you're a fan of Persona 3 in particular, I'd say. So
it looks a little more 3 in tone, and I'm not complaining.
There have been some leaks from the game. I guess the new protagonist is like a blonde dude with like kind of a fucking bowl cut or like a friar cut. I don't know. Not
a little bit, yeah.
Not the most drippy character they've ever had, in my opinion. But you know, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Also, they showed off more from the Persona 4 remake, which you know, mostly looks like it'll be fine, but as I think Gabe... well, fuck that, but also as I think Gabe pointed out, they have added, like, 3 different fucking win-a-game button settings that are just like, hey, do you want to just not ever have to fight anything and face any challenge?
It's like a stronger baton
Just press the beat-a-game button! Yeah. They already did that in Persona 3 Remake, and it was not the best thing to add, really. But I mean, like, I don't know, just make a fucking easy mode if you're gonna do that, really.
Well, they already have literally merciful, and that's, like...
I guess.
That is, you cough on an enemy and they fucking fall over.
I think the speedruns, people actually play them on the harder difficulties because of some weird math shit that makes them, like... easier technically on harder modes, but
and I think the XP rate probably helps to like
I feel like
faster, but
I feel like I don't know, man. I mean, that it is one of those features where you don't have to use them instant win a fight button moves, but
yeah, but after a certain point I'm gonna just use them. I mean,
yeah, it's like they keep flashing that shit in my face, and I am just gonna be like, I don't want to do this right now, whatever. Press the win-a-game button, I guess. Whatever.
Like, fuck, we're dealing with, like, Shadow Teddy dungeon again? Alright. Fucking wrap this up.
Yeah, some people are upset that Teddy no longer sounds like a pedophile, which is unfortunate.
The Teddy sounds like someone you could listen to for more than 5 seconds without, like...
Teddy sounds like he's an appropriate age and not a 47-year-old man on a literal 6-year-old throughout the course of the game. Oh, Nana-chan! It's insufferably unbearable.
He sounds like if Elmo was, like, controlled by, fucking a pedophile, basically.
The funny part is that voice actor is, like, a real voice actor. I forget his name. He was in
voice actor.
Digital Devil Saga, one of the other PS2 SMT games.
I was gonna say it's like Sam Riegel.
I forget his name. But yeah, he just sounds like a normal guy when he's doing pedophile voice as the creeper bear character.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's
Persona 4
tragic.
remake. It looks like it'll be cool.
I'll play it. I'm curious.
I'm happy to have new Persona 4 music. That'll be nice.
Yeah. And then,
speaking of music and games, and
crazy.
the opposite of looking forward to something. So remember how I said Crazy Taxi just a little bit ago?
Yeah.
Well, so it was revealed shortly after it was revealed on the Steam page.
Well, they showed a Crazy Taxi. They showed a Crazy Taxi trailer first of all, and it looked interesting enough.
It had the Offspring. It was
yeah. It had the,
like I said that, and like, that stream was so awesome. I went insane.
I wouldn't say it was a good trailer. But
yeah, so they Steam has this thing where you have to say if you've used AI generated stuff on the store page, and the game has that disclosure. So this is what they said. At Sega Corporation, we utilize generative AI as a support tool for developers, aiming to provide better content to our users and enable developers to focus more on creative tasks. We have used such generative AI support tools during the development of Crazy Taxi World Tour. No AI was used in reference to the performers in the game. So that's good, at least. Shame about literally all the rest of that.
Yeah,
so
I mean, I don't know. Sometimes they can just use AI for like placeholder shit or whatever.
I mean, that's the thing with placeholders.
Work is done.
That's the thing with placeholders, though. They don't have to look good at all. It could just be a solid color, you know.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't think
fucking around with was typically just like real world shit. Whenever I would do testing that had placeholder stuff, it would usually just be like if it was like a billboard, it would have like a real Doritos ad, but in release it would have something replacing it, but it would just be
Papitos.
Yeah. And it would usually just have the word text like temp over it.
Or you could go like super fucking lame with it, or not lame, awesome. Or you could go super lazy with it and just open up MS Paint and say, "This is a wall."
Yeah, this should not be here. I've seen that a lot.
Well, I mean,
like it's a lot easier to spot those kind of textures if they're like obvious like that too.
Yeah.
I reserve the right to judge this at a later date. I don't think AI necessitates that it's going to suck, but
there is more.
It's a good indication that it might suck. Oh, is there more? Okay.
Yeah. So first of all, I got so mad that I sent a letter to the Offspring's contact email and also Bad Religion's Facebook for petty cathartic reasons. And I'm like, obviously, nothing's going to happen. I have about as much hope of that as Jill Valentine coming into my room and sweeping me off my feet.
There's always a chance for cosplayers.
Next time, maybe. Fuck. All right, well. Anyway, so we found out what it was used for. Sega clarified. It was confirmed to be for placeholders, yes, and also concept art. It's going back to what they said. We use AI aiming to provide better content to our users and enable developers to focus more on creative tasks.
The concept should be just grab a Dreamcast and the old disc and just put it on for 15 minutes.
Yeah, essentially. But like, what if concept art is not fucking creative? What is really?
Yeah. But also, the concept of
lucid.
Could be
ass loss. Yeah. Okay, so it's not as ass as it being used in the final game because you're just not getting me to pay for anything AI generated. Sorry, like even remotely. But the less assness of that is made up for by the gameplay looking like ass. Oh. So that's cool.
Nope.
I don't know much. It looked fine in the trailer, but isn't it supposed to be some kind of fucking live service or some shit?
That worries me too.
I do wonder if it's a free-to-play game, but
so we are gonna have to mute this. Hang on.
That's already
it is muted. Oh, it's also super low quality.
Yeah. Twitter will catch up typically, but
720p.
Yeah,
there we
the
go.
the auto is just it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I have complaints,
Okay.
but we'll watch this first. So it's muted because it's copyrighted music. It's playing, Offspring.
Okay.
But
okay, it's speedy. They're speeding along.
Ooh,
I don't like the way the pizzas are blocking like half of your fucking view.
I think that's charming. Oh,
It's charming.
There is some roughness with sliding. Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. I guess I don't know enough about Crazy Taxi to be too opinionated.
I'm curious about this.
I'm not even great at Crazy Taxi, but I'm seeing a lot wrong here. We'll wait for the clip to finish.
Okay, the hitting of the cars does feel a little odd. This obviously, this is in development footage.
Yeah, this is in development footage. However, oh my god, it looks so floaty.
It does.
Like
look
Crazy
very
Taxi is
floaty.
one of those games that has weight behind it. Like when you hit accelerate, it takes a bit for the car to get running unless you do the trick.
Yeah.
And also, so everything looks floaty, hitting other cars. They just go flying. And don't get me wrong, they go flying in the original, but not that.
Yeah.
But not like
also, there is no
like
jerk when you hit the other car. Like you don't feel that impact. They just fly away. It's like they're made of paper. You're not.
Now,
I mean, I don't.
For me, the most insulting thing, other than the mini map, I hate the mini map, but you can turn that off. If you look in the corner, it has the same drive and reverse menu thing.
Scroll.
React bot.
Okay, I see it.
There we go. In the corner, there's the drive and reverse symbol. Sadly, Reactbot was covering it. That thing does not change a single time throughout that entire video.
That
is
something I'll leave
it might be UI. It might just be like placeholder stuff.
It is
probably. Maybe you could make the placeholder work instead of just getting AI to do it all for you.
Well, that's
anyway. So the fact that it doesn't move, even though they're pulling off maneuvers that absolutely would require you to reverse then drive. There's a whole trick where if you go to reverse and then quickly hit drive and then accelerate, you get a boost. You don't have to wait for your car to start going. And the fact that it looks like that thing is being used at the very least, and you also have to,
there's also like a nitrous thing.
The fact that it isn't moving is concerning to me.
There's also like a boost thing there beside it.
I'm not a big fan of.
I don't know much about Crazy Taxi. I played a little of it, but I mean, I guess I'll say on principle, I don't mind if the controls are a little different, if it's a little more arcadey. You're kind of dialing up the craziness of Crazy Taxi a little more by just the cars go flying farther now.
I don't know. The DNR thing, like the drive in reverse, that I would just chalk up to being an early prototype right now.
that is fair. That might be true. This just doesn't look like Crazy Taxi to me. It just kind of looks like a GTA 5 custom mission,
It does look a little like
except the other cars fly off.
The driving is way more arcadey than that.
I will say the map does kind of look like an early San Fierro first rendition.
Sure,
but
as a Crazy Taxi tourist, I don't see anything too alarming here. But I respect that you do.
I would give it a fair enough shake, but I am just curious on what's the launch what. Is this paid? Is this free to play? What's going on here?
Yeah, if I'm gonna be real, if they're using AI, it better not be above $30.
Yeah,
because AI is supposed to make things easier and cheaper.
And also,
it's gonna be above $30, Tristan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, from what I think,
it'll probably at least $50.
I'm gonna say 40. By the way, we have to talk about GTA 5 in a little bit because
6. We'll get to it.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, actually, yeah.
Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead.
But yeah, it does kind of suck, all the AI shit.
I'm mad. I'm moving on. So the last thing I have is we got a Thief remaster, just kind of announced out of the blue from nowhere, which is awesome, and it got me to actually finish Thief instead of just playing the first 5 or 6 levels for forever and ever and ever, and then bottoming out once it actually gets to combat.
Yeah, that is the problem with
the combat.
That is the problem with the first Thief, is that it starts out being what Thief 2 eventually is, and then it just stops being that, and it's man,
that's the thing. having played it, it does tip back into like what it like starts off as.
Yeah.
My big issue is that there's a lot of combat in the very end. Like a lot of combat. Like right in the middle and at the very end, there's just like 2 combat dense portions of the game. And it's fine. I would prefer to not have to do those.
I don't know if I ever really even played the first Thief. I played a lot of Thief 2
recommend it.
because like Thief 2 is like the platonic ideal of a Thief game where it's like stealing shit and not getting caught, and that's
I got that shit
pretty much all of the game.
Ooh, I got that shit set up. I'm gonna play the fuck out of it tonight.
I'm just kind of sad that this is a remaster of the first one, because I'll be real, I don't really care that much about the first one, but I know that when they get to the second one, that means that there will finally be proper controller support for Thief 2.
Well,
I'm all over that.
I actually devised a Thief binding and controller combo that utilizes those little extra shoulder buttons.
Okay.
For like Steam input to work well on Thief 1 and 2. And I have them set up to be unified across both games.
So same controls.
Yeah, one of the shoulders takes a screenshot. One of the shoulders toggles like what the D-pad and face buttons do. Ooh, it's so nice to play it like that.
Nice.
It's so nice.
Man.
Anyway, that's all I have. But there's Nintendo stuff.
Well, let's power through Nintendo really quick.
I didn't take note of much of the Nintendo stuff. Ocarina of Time remake looks like Nintendo hired that man. That's it. That's all I have.
There was a Nintendo Direct. Probably the one other really cool announcement was like the new Rhythm Heaven game, and that's like
that
it.
Too, yeah.
Yeah,
like multiplayer thing that they've got going on, which sounds kind of fun.
What multiplayer? Oh, the friend slop one?
No, from Rhythm Heaven. There's like a co-op mode.
Oh,
yeah, it looks.
I don't remember that. Yeah, maybe that would be. Yeah, there was a friend slop game called I think Big Walk.
Yeah,
which kind of looks like it'll be
potentially
fun. They did remasters or like Switch 2 updates for Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
Only the first one's out so far. I finally decided to actually play Xenoblade Chronicles. I've tried playing that fucking shit for years, and I always hated the combat.
I had it on the Wii, and
yeah, I tried playing it on the Wii. I got like a couple hours in and gave up. I tried playing it on the 3DS just to kind of see how that was.
Yeah, I did too. It was a weird
not ideal. Don't play it on there. It's cool that it's on there, but don't play it on there.
Fascinating technically, not fun.
Yeah. It's like a D-make.
Hyrule Warriors, actually.
It's like a D-make. It looks like a PlayStation 1 game or something. Like a really nice PlayStation 1 game.
It looks like if they had released that instead of Xenogears on the PS1, basically.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Because if I remember right, it does. It kind of looks like a real early PS2 game.
Yeah, one of the ones
maybe like a Dreamcast game.
One of the ones that were
still
on CD,
actually.
You know
well, I mean, the 3DS is graphically about on par with the Dreamcast.
By the way, how fucking crazy is it the fucking PS2 CD games that existed?
Yeah. That's a great way to you find a method of sorting PS2 games by size. Go to the low end and you'll find all of the really great content that's on the PS2. All of the Phoenix games and Blast games that are out there.
Yeah. There's one White and the 7 Clever Boys.
I mean, that's the classic. There's one that I found that I played on stream, which is like a Robin Hood game. And it's literally just it is like a mini clip flash game that they burned onto a PS2 disc.
Oh, excellent!
It's quite bad. But
I genuinely want to get like you know how guys will sometimes get like Blade Runner and all those movie posters framed. I want to get all the fucking Phoenix games covers as like large ass posters.
Yeah, actually,
light bulb framing.
Sorry. Fuck you, Leon Belmont. You're getting off my wall. I'm gonna put Dalmatians 3 right there.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I need Anubis the Second from DDI. It'll be. There's no Anubis the First, by the way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't need
I
to
wonder
be.
if now what I'm wondering is if is it a sequel to the game that doesn't exist, or is
a
it
sequel to the Greek
Anubis?
to the to the Egyptian god.
I think they're going for a second, but I consider it for first. I consider it for
that's all I got for gaming. Well, actually, I have one other thing for gaming, but it's just me laughing at someone.
Oh, I also forgot to mention they announced a Star Trek game that actually looks cool.
Yeah, by Bloober.
Oh shit!
Fucking Bloober team.
Who? By the way, same fucking week. They also announced a 3v1 Saw multiplayer game.
I think they had another one that they announced too. That's like separate from. So they're working on Silent Hill 1 remake.
Yeah.
Fucking Star Trek game, Saw game, other game.
Bloober hired
DLC.
a lot of people in the lead up to fucking Silent Hill 2 remake. I'm not even shitting.
I guess they didn't want to fuck it up.
They hired over 300 people. I know that. It was something fucking crazy. So they've been just. Which, hey, good for them. A company not laying off people right now is amazing.
That's true. That's right, Xbox.
You can throw that at any company, right? That's right, EA.
True. But I will. Sure. I will just say, I like Xenoblade Chronicles now. It's nice. The combat is finally starting to make some sense to me, even if it's not that good. It's kind of MMO combat, really. It's not the best.
It's
but
baby's first World of Warcraft, but with a story.
Yeah. I'm about 30 hours in, and I'm doing side stuff that I can. I think I missed one side quest, which was kill this monster that only appears in this one area when thunderstorming.
Yeah.
And I never got it to thunderstorm. That's not happening. I'm fucking 5 hours past that area of the game. I'm not good.
Yeah, it's
just leave and keep on going back and forth between areas until it just randomly rolls.
Oh, you can change the time, so you just keep changing the time forward until it thunderstorms.
4 p.m. Fuck.
And then Shulk waited outside of this one area for 14 weeks.
He's just looking at his watch. Fuck, 7:16. 8:32.
What a bunch of jokers! Yeah, it's a cool game. I will say doing a lot of the side content is really making me hate random chance because so much of the side content is go find a grape in the cave somewhere and use it to somehow.
You must find the Dreamer grape and insert it inside of the hole of wisdom.
Somehow getting 2 dark grapes from the Tephra Caves, which is the first dungeon in the game, is vital to the reconstruction of a city later on.
Hey, man.
2 grapes, sir.
Awesome.
I will take 2 grapes and no more and no less, or I'm not building those fuckers' houses.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Oh,
you
want foundation? Grapes
Maybe.
up in here. In my mouth. Come on.
Throw them in like popcorns.
Fucking.
You want to laugh about something stupid?
Yes.
Well, go for it.
This is stupid.
Oh, the Halo by.
So,
yeah.
This I'm not even gonna name them. I'm not gonna name this stupid. This is unnecessary and unintentionally signaling capital T trans. They know what they're doing. Once you notice bisexual lighting being used, you cannot unsee it. This is intentional. I will not be gaslit. Sounds crazy, right? Sounds like sounds like this is a problem. Sounds like this is a real societal issue here.
343 is a corpo slop company that's going to probably pander to whoever they want. So
I mean,
I wouldn't put it past them, but this is
it's just the planet from Halo.
It's a bit of a reach,
filtered through an
reach.
It's a Halo reach. But how dare a Halo game use blue and purple?
But also, it's light refracting from a sky, and then
those aren't even really the trans flag colors, frankly.
Yeah, it's just kind of
going with the bisexual lighting now,
which in some way is signaling trans. Maybe they're trying to signal the
capital
bis.
T, by the way, capital T.
Yes. But then
this
same
guy's
guy did this
stupid.
over fucking Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, we forgot to talk about that. We'll talk about that after this.
Well,
same guy
Grand Theft Auto also
said, "Thank God they inserted a girl boss in that new Belmont's Curse Castlevania. How original and progressive of them." Shut up, brother. Wow.
Okay, again, I have to do devil's advocate. They do have a line in the trailer that's like, "I bet you didn't think I'd be a woman," and it's like,
I mean, it is
that did do mental damage to me, but the game looks fine.
Yeah,
but also,
I can't believe it's $30. I expected this shit to be 50.
There's been female protagonists in Castlevania before.
They've been in the games since 1991. 1991.
Since before that, they had Sypha and
Sypha was 19. Actually, I think it was 90. Actually.
Okay, yeah.
Since Castlevania 3.
I think of NES, I just think 80s, but that's true. There was
kind of 91.
But yeah, this guy's stupid.
Yeah,
anyway.
did the same thing with GTA, where it's like Miami is mostly known for like fucking pink lighting.
Send me the cover of that. Send me the cover of that because it looks cool.
Let me GTA.
I mean, it looks like a GTA.
Are we talking about GTA now? Okay.
Yeah, I forgot we were gonna.
So it's very unfortunate to hear that the GTA writing staff has been replaced with a bunch of fat, blue-haired white women. But I'm sure the game will still be fine.
I still argue with Sleepy that like the multiplayer team is a separate team. They had to keep a game going for 10 years.
I will say I don't know if it's gonna be a really hard.
Here, we'll just
it's gonna be very difficult to top the writing of Red Dead 2. I don't know if they're even gonna really try for that necessarily, but
this is the full extended cover. There's a lot of references to the Vice City
Ice
cover.
Cube. They got Ice Cube from War of the Worlds in this. Hell yeah!
Where's my Amazon drone?
I like the cover girl on this one a lot. As Unky said on the server, this one solos the one from 5 easily.
This one
one from 5 that was just like a ripoff of Kate Upton. I don't know if this is an existing model, but
I've never really liked any of the GTA like cover girls. But
I like the one from 4.
Vice City's classic.
I like the lollipop girl from 4.
Yeah,
it's pretty hot.
Not Lollipop. Well, yeah, Lollipop Girl from 4. I didn't like her that much, but there was the other one from Vice City. She was all right.
By the way, the dude in the corner there,
I guess I just like Miami.
That is Lance Vance's suit, basically.
It is, yeah. I hadn't thought about that.
It's fucking sick looking.
This one does kind of remind me...
Pablo Vance.
This does kind of remind me of the girl from Vice City's cover, though, because, I mean, it's like a Latin lady with long dark hair in like a swimsuit. It's evoking that.
It's a modern day version of it, basically.
Yeah.
Instead, and I
am very glad to see that people are like
genuinely
liking this and not being like, she's brown.
Well, I mean, it's set in Miami. You're gonna get a lot of Latinos.
I'm sure someone's doing that, but who gives a shit what that retard thinks? Whatever.
It's not like actual people who have actual followings.
It's not people who are ever gonna play this
game. Or Dave, he doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit about Grand Theft Auto.
Do you have what I had put down for the bet? Because the pre-orders start on the 25th, so we can officially confirm it soon.
Well, it says right there PS5 and Xbox.
Well, no. I meant like have the price.
I thought the bet was that it's going to not release on PC as well.
Oh no. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to release on PC.
Oh, yeah. Stay on that spot down there, actually.
Yeah, that go up a little more.
Yeah, the part with the city that's like
it'll autoplay, I think.
Oh, is it not autoplay? Yeah, it's like a video. It's supposed to be. It's just like a sweeping shot of the city. You've got a little view of things.
This looks cool.
Yeah,
I will say
so much.
There is maybe you guys have heard of this, the mapping project for this, where they've mostly probably got down what it's gonna look like, and
it's just not available to pre-order yet.
No.
So when were they open?
Thursday.
Go back and look.
The 25th, yeah.
All right. I will have to open it later because I have stuff for later, like down there.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, yeah.
I was going to say the mapping project for 6. Bless you.
Thank you. Couldn't pause.
I don't know how accurate it'll turn out to be. From what I understand, very nice, Bane, very nice. From what I understand, when they were mapping out the map for 5 before it came out, they did get it very close. And I don't know, how autistic the GTA 6 fandom is. Spoilers, they're very autistic.
They've been waiting for their game for 13 years.
They've started counting cigarette butts outside Rockstar's offices to see if there's a secret message in the number of cigarette butts that are there.
No, that just tells you how many people are just like stressed the fuck out.
Yeah,
that's what it really tells you.
I will say I understand the feeling. I know exactly where the Elder Scrolls 6 trailer takes place. I can draw that path right through the Iliac Bay.
But the map for 6 that people have mocked up at this point, the map of the city specifically does look kind of shockingly similar to the map from the original game. Like you have and I don't know what Miami's map looks like, so maybe they're just both similar to how Miami actually looks. But you've got the one side with the beach, Washington Beach. Or Vice Beach or whatever, and you've got all that part with the tourist shit, and then there's the water in the middle, and then the other side with downtown and the docks and everything, and there is still Star Island in the middle. Or Starfish Island.
I sent the link to the mapping project, by the way. I was trying to find a real article with the comparison, couldn't find one. I was like, fuck.
There's a few other little islands in the middle, main chunks. And I don't know if Prawn Island is going to be there in capacity, but I really hope so. That was my favorite spot from the original.
I love going to Prawn Island.
Yeah, they've got the golf club there, and all of the little blips on the map are supposed to be screenshots and stuff from the trailers that
or direct links to not direct links to the leak, but links from the leak to it.
Yeah, the leak is factoring into this.
I would also hit necessary only just to get rid of that because React bots.
That just happened.
Thank you, React bot.
Comparisons
I don't see
real-world
Prawn
locations.
Island.
There's a few spots like those 41 there, that chain of 3 there. That could kind of be it. A little bit. That's sort of the shape of Prawn Island. But I also don't know if that's based on a real. Oh, there it is, guys. There it is.
Yeah,
that's the secret screenshot.
And then the real life, which some of these have comparisons to real life locations also, which is fucking crazy.
Which is interesting because they're going based on trailer footage and screenshots, but also this is where this thing is in real life, so we can reasonably assume it might be here. Which it's an interesting project.
Starfish Island.
Yeah,
I think the red photo icon is a leak. By the way, I don't know if I'd click the red photo icons.
Fisher Island.
That's the only thing I'll say. I would just not click anything that's red. The photo.
I think you can be sure. This is my prediction. I'm not, but I think that just the way 5 had Grove Street, you can be sure that the Vercetti mansion is going to be on Starfish Island.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In fact...
Or at the very least, we'll...
There is that building there, which,
Oh,
is that not supposed to be it?
Wow, look at that! Yeah!
This is what happens when you don't use AI for your textures.
No,
you get that.
This is what happens when you have very autistic people, pinch zooming as deep as they can to figure out
there's not even a thing here. There's not even a screenshot.
I think they're just putting it there because they're this could be here.
Yeah.
But the whole shape is kind of interesting. Keys.
My favorite spot in this map is if you go to the right a bit there, they have I'm looking forward to this side town that's there and some of the other little small spots. Because, 5 had the Alamo Sea area, and a couple other little ones, but It looks like these are like fewer and bigger.
Yeah,
like
Port Gellahorn, which we saw really deep in the leaks. That's exciting to me because Panama is fucking crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it more than I was, before the start of the year. I played through a bunch of them at the start of the year, and it kind of got me hyped again. And I'm really, really desperately hoping that the pre-order thing means that they're not bumping the fucking release date again.
I think with that, I think they are locked. I think that they
they are also one of the most evil companies in gaming, so I could assume they can get away with anything.
Oh yeah.
And I have no balls. I have no place to talk on this because it's like, I will just buy it day one. I don't care what you do. You're going to scam people. That's fine. I don't care.
Rockstar could push a fucking toddler into a wood chipper live on camera, and this game would still sell every single copy that it's going to sell. Yeah. It's going to be insane.
So, we good to wrap up? I have a kind of long outro.
Well, I've got my Call of Duty story I want to finish there. We'll save 007 for next time, because I still haven't finished it.
Yeah, I should play more of it. I kind of stopped.
So yes, Call of Duty 1 and 2 are being ported only to PlayStation 5.
Black Ops 1 and 2.
Yes, Black Ops 1 and 2.
Wait, seriously? Just PS5?
Just PS5. Oh, PS4 and
That's
PS5.
Whack. Oh,
it's well, no, they've confirmed, I think, since then that it will be on both.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, and the port is being handled by the people that ruined the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 game.
I think this is just a port. Apparently,
hopefully they don't ruin the port.
Apparently, the port got started on last year, and it is going to be locked to the PS4 and the PS5. So the PS3 has its own version, the PS4 and 5 have its own version. Xbox is sticking with the current 360 backwards compatible one. Steam is sticking with the current backwards compatible one. No word on Switch or Switch 2, which you'd think would also get one of these ports, because
why not?
Would you not?
It can run it.
These are very successful games.
Finally,
Switch
a
One
Nintendo
could have
console
run
that can run stuff.
Switch One could have probably run Black Ops 1 and 2. The 360 has the 360 and PS3 have less RAM than it, so it's like,
yeah. There's no reason.
But it's probably going to be about $40 each. Will I buy these immediately? Oh yes, day one. I will be right there. I will be playing these.
I'll probably buy. I think I might. Well, no, I won't buy it. But when it comes to PS Plus or whatever, I'll play Black Ops 2 because I've played enough of the first one to know I don't really care for it. But
I mean, some of the
maybe I'll like the
are
second
really
one.
Good. I'd say that.
Maybe I'll play zombies with you, Bane. That could be good. There you go.
Right.
So,
Justin.
Also, I think I was just going to say, I think they're the leaks. I don't know if this is true.
Yeah.
I saw somebody post this in the gaming chat. Allegedly, those Call of Duty games are like 150 gigabytes now for some stupid fuck reason.
I think it's probably just a weird listing from the Call of Duty app, just as a standard.
Maybe.
I think it's just placeholder. There's no reason for them to be more than 30 gigs, honestly, even with all the DLC.
Oh. So we got a mini clickbait corner here.
Yes, we do. Just for our comeback special.
Oh,
so here we go.
Uh-oh.
This is from Space Daily. AI growth could strain global water supplies. A new UN report warns that by 2030, data centers may need as much water as 1.3 billion people. Research shows that writing a single 100-word email with a chatbot can consume the equivalent of a standard water bottle. Generated with AI, which can make mistakes. Thanks, Google.
Listen, guys.
Yeah.
They're not going to stop making Indians, so we have to stop with the AI.
Yeah, honestly, we have a perfectly good use. We don't need robots. Just fuck. They
all right.
They do it better, not by much, but they do it better. Is at least maybe a little slower. But...
So we got Doctor Who. So
at least somebody's drinking the water. Yeah, Doctor.
I am saying to recommend a Big Finish story. I'm gonna wait on that, but next time we'll have the unveiling of the Big Finish list. But just real quick. Some Doctor Who news. The Christmas special was canceled, and Russell is out. So
And Russell sacrificed the ending of that season with a terrible fucking plot twist that he had no intention of following it up at all.
Well, that's the thing. He said that there was no script. I thought, oh, well, that just means he was lying back then when he said that there was a script, gave people 3 words from it, and Murray Gold was also convinced there was a script. But now I'm thinking he's lying now because there's like straight up evidence of there being an actual like script.
Oh.
So he's writing a memoir soon. I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm eager to hear what people say because it's supposed to cover like everything up to now, including new Doctor Who. So I am
so conflicted.
I'm eager to hear what the hell's going on. But so the BBC are putting the show out to tender, which means they're just looking for a producer. And I feel like this could end very well if 2 things happen. Yeah. 1, it's picked up relatively soon. Well, that's the thing. I think BBC are like they're really going to go out of their way to push this because it's basically it's like the biggest import that the BBC itself has. I think.
Yeah, it's their most well-known thing objectively, straight up.
Yeah, so they're going to be pushing it to people. They're going to be like, "Hey, listen, we're accepting offers here. Would you like to do a Doctor Who?" If we get somebody involved that isn't part of the current Doctor Who writers clique, I feel like that might be something special to happen to the show.
I thought you were like starting a scheme here, and I was like,
no, nah. I mean, hey, listen.
I reckon we can get Donald Trump to tweet about Doctor Who.
That's true. But hey, listen, BBC, you know.
Hey, yeah.
I could fill the script editor role. I'm not gonna write, but I'll make sure everybody's scripts are good, and I'll commission them, and I'll say, hey, this is a good script. We're gonna do this script.
The best part.
I'll be John Nathan Turner, except I won't do stupid things like put the Doctor in a fucking Technicolor Dreamcoat.
I like the Dreamcoat.
I mean,
the problem with the Dreamcoat was that he was a wife beater or whatever while wearing the like gayest, most ridiculous fucking outfit he's ever had.
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
I don't know. It's kind of Chad to immediately regenerate, accuse your companion of being a spy and trying to kill her. It's kind of base. Like look at hang on.
Nope.
Yes. Look at him. You know?
Look at that fucking Chad.
That is a pretty nice outfit.
I gotta listen to some of his Big Finish.
Yeah, we'll start recommending Big Finish next time. I do. I haven't been going into any doctors that I'm not familiar with, so it'll just be like 1 and 3, like some modern stuff. But I've been listening, and I have some recommendations.
Well,
but for now,
I will say on the subject of the news, Tristan, I know you're gonna disagree with me about this, and that's fine. But when Doctor Who came back and it was like being advertised on fucking the sides of buses here in Toronto, like it was a big deal. They were really pushing it, and it was on Disney Plus and everything.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is that by and large, a lot of people are really getting sick of having rich, out-of-touch boomers moralizing to them in science fiction stories or whatever about like morals that they themselves probably don't even live up to in private, and it's like,
I mean,
the new couple seasons of Doctor Who were by and large pretty good. They had a lot of really good ideas. They just couldn't stop themselves from doing so much cringe shit all the time.
I mean, there were times where it did kind of work, though. I would argue Dot and Bubble, if not done as well...
Dot and Bubble wasn't cringe just because it had a thing about racism in it. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about...
That's the more successful of them kind of having a moral moment.
I just think you have a lower tolerance for cringe. Personally.
I don't think so, because look at the state of Doctor Who now. I mean, if I was wrong, Who would be probably thriving at this point.
Well, also,
it's been going in this direction for a while. The fucking Chibnall era did this sort of shit too. Most media now is unfortunately beholden to doing some of this shit, either in a small amount or a large amount. And Doctor Who could range between the two. And it's like, if they could just fucking keep themselves from doing some of this shit, maybe people would have really liked the new seasons. because there is a lot there to enjoy.
I will argue though.
I think people are just sick of that shit and they have no faith in Doctor Who. If it comes back anytime soon, they have to just rein themselves in and just keep it fucking
in a lot of ways.
Well, they need to pull back the budget for one fucking thing.
Yes,
I agree with that. Also, I'm waiting for you to finish. Sorry. Just so you know.
Yeah,
I'm gathering shit to say.
I'm basically finished. It's just people are sick of that sort of stuff.
Knowing what I know about the production, first of all, people hated the Chibnall shit because he just wrote bad stories.
Yeah,
like
I watched
it's always Doctor, what are you doing? I'm working on the TARDIS, Ryan. Why don't you go away? You seem very upset about something. Yes, I am upset, Ryan. I'm very upset, but I'm not going to tell you about it. Well, I think if you tell us about it, then it would be good. Then, Ryan,
it's such a really good game.
Chibnall has such bad writing, but the reason this era failed in particular is entirely on Disney's hands. A bit of Disney's hands and a bit of just kind of...
And some of it right. I'd argue season 2 was not as good as season... season 1 wasn't a good...
Season 2 opened with one of the most, fucked up moral lessons of the series that I've ever seen. That's wow, this is so bad for the Doctor. I really hate that they've done this to him in this episode. And then the next episode was the one that had the really cool animated segment and
yes,
yeah, it was. Anyway,
sorry.
So this era failed mostly because of Disney, but also a lot of shit happened behind the scenes that I don't even know what it is. So basically, here's what I am sure happened. Something happened to get Millie Gibson out of season 2. She was originally planned for that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it was. It could have been on her. Could have been on the production team. It could have just been a fucking family member got sick. I don't fucking know.
Also, Ncuti basically wanted nothing to do with it after a short time.
Yeah, that was later.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going through a timeline. So then Russell kind of had to really quickly write in a second companion because they were shooting both seasons at the same time. So first of all, Belinda, technically, I liked her, but she shouldn't have been a character, technically, from an objective point of view. But then Disney was like, "Oh, you want to know when we're going to renew? Just wait till the rest of your episodes are out. We'll tell you then." They didn't even they didn't even hint, "Hey, listen, we're not going to be renewing after this. Take your bags and go home. We'll just finish up and go." They didn't say anything like that. They just held off until the very, very end, and then we only got an announcement that Disney was out after the War Between Land and Sea had aired, which is insane. That's also, not even it's not on Disney Plus
that
yet.
Season.
Which
I don't think Disney wants anything to do with it anymore.
Yeah, and the reason that they're doing that is twofold.
Yeah.
First of all, new CEO. I forgot who the old one was and who the new one was, but the new one, the new one is focusing more inward than co-production deals and shit.
And that typically happens whenever a new head comes in.
Yeah. So it was bad timing on that part. Additionally, Doctor Who fans did not stick around for anything else on Disney Plus. They signed up to watch Doctor Who and then they fucking left.
I mean, yeah, because honestly, there is crossover, but I don't typically see someone. I don't see someone who wants to watch the MCU as being really a Doctor Who head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's overlap, but it's not as big. Yeah.
Yeah. To finish up with that, I think Ncuti was just kind of fed up with leaving, or fed up with the waiting, and decided to leave.
Yeah, and there was a long time between.
Yeah. I do think that he was I think some mistreatment went on behind the scenes. I think he might have been told to say, "Hey, listen, say you're tired." And because that's the thing, he was like, "Oh, I'm tired. I can't do my knees can't take this anymore." And then later he's doing stage plays every fucking night, jumping from tables and shit, and absolutely killing it.
Yeah.
he's doing like he's not sitting there like, oh, my knees, oh. So I think that was a bullshit line, whether it's he came up with it himself or BBC said, hey, say this or we're just suing your ass. Like, I don't know. But the fact
like
that Christopher Eccleston had yeah. I mean, I think he was planning to stay on for like 3 seasons, like the full 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are a lot of reasons this season, this most recent era failed. I don't think it's fair to put it entirely on the writing team. Although,
yeah,
I think they did the best with what they had until like the last fourth of Reality War, where they had to rewrite the ending because Shuti was leaving. And everything just kind of went off the rails, and now Billy Piper is the Doctor? Maybe. We don't know. Whoever's picking this up is probably absolutely going to ignore that.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
which I don't know how
I don't
you
blame
can do
him.
that.
No, you know what I would
yeah,
do?
so
I would have it as okay. This is me spitballing here, and remind you, I have like had less than a minute of mental time to think about this. Have him end up back in modern day interactive Rose, as it turns out, exactly a mirror in every way. Like facial structure is similar, but mirrored just differently to look off. I don't know. It's something. It's something.
I'm not sure.
I don't know
like a false memory. I don't know. It's better.
I
than
actually
nothing.
have a really good idea of how to like solve this in a fan brain way, but I'm gonna wait to talk about that because I want to make my soup. Damn it!
Fair enough.
So let's do some Doctor Who. We have Garfield and Heathcliff. It's a Sunday, so we're gonna do yesterday's, and then I might have put 5 Final Funnies in the Final Funny 5. Anyway, so my Doctor Who recommendation for this week. It's a second Doctor story. And it's the bad and fun one. Last week was the good and fun one. And that's last the episode. Moon base. It was a very... Yeah, last episode. It wasn't last week. Oh, boy.
Yeah, brother.
Good God, no.
That was May.
Our bad for that, by the way. We all got horrible afflictions, stacking on top of each other, overlapping and shit.
You know what I love?
When one of us would be ready, another one would be like, oh, I broke my leg this.
No, my favorite part was...
I'm still falling down the stairs. Oh, gee, oh, God.
The one time
I'll let you know when I'm done falling down the stairs.
The one time you guys were both ready was the time I actually was, like, getting food poisoning, and it's like...
Yeah, it's usually me and Tristan, and this time, the one time we were both ready, Bane was like, guess what happened?
Like, God damn it, fucking Taco Bell, one more time.
Fucked up.
The fucking cheesy 5-layer coming out both ends. Great.
Oh, God.
Beefy 5-layer, my bad.
All right, so last time, not last week, I recommended the Moon Base, a really fun Cyberman story. It's my favorite of the entire 60s era. And it's just... It's simple. It's a simple base under siege story, and it's very fun. In fact, I've been itching to rewatch it, but whenever I watch something, I'm pushing forward in Doctor Who.
Never look back.
Also, watch through update. I'm a little bit. I just started the Key to Time season, which it's an entire season of rewatches for me, plus the first 2 stories of the next season.
Oh,
so
shit.
I've been a little bit less. I've been a little bit less motivated to push on. Although I'll probably watch it with some soup tonight.
Oh yeah.
But now it's time for the bad but fun story. Yeah. And last time I said something about the objects I have shoved up my arse guy. I was talking, of course, about the Crotons.
The Croutons?
Yeah.
Yes, the Croutons. So, I'm going to be real with you. The story of the Crotons is boring and lame. Yes. However, it is entirely made up for by the second Doctor just being on point. Like, Patrick Troughton had really slipped into the role at this point. And sadly, it's his last season. But he was on fire. Same with Jamie. Same with Zoe. Oh my god, I forgot Jamie McCrimmon's actor's name. Fraser Hines. Fraser Hines and Wendy Padbury. I think Wendy Padbury. I'm high. They're absolutely phenomenal. The visual design is also great. The Crotons themselves are these huge robots with like spinny diamond heads. It looks cool.
Yeah.
And the Crotons are really, really goofy in a bad but funny way. They talk like this. I am a Croton. Objects I've shoved up my ass. And
lead pencils.
It's just a delight to point and laugh at. Like, I genuinely forget a lot of the plot other than it's just a standard invasion story. But it's just the Crotons themselves and all of the Doctor shenanigans just left such a huge impression on me. I love it so much. And now next time it's the anti-recommendation. So it's a good thing that I shoved off Big Finish until then. So there'll be some good next time.
Hey. Shoved off Big Finish up your ass.
Sad.
A Big Finish up my.
Also,
arse.
I've changed my things to honorable mention and honorable mention too, just in case I like, because I feel like I'm probably going to like. Actually, if we're going as slow as we have been, I'll finish this long after I'm done with the Big Finish. But yeah, if I get caught, like if I don't finish the Fourth Doctor's era by the time I get to like the end of the thirds, I'm just gonna put honorable mentions in until I'm like up to date.
Yeah.
And then we have the Big Finish list. That's gonna stay. It's gonna stay there for a sec. So real quick, some Garf versus Heath.
Okay.
Yo.
All right, let me open this. There we go. A new tab.
And we have to go the day before.
And
So
Heathcliff. Yep. Gotta go yesterday.
Garfield seems so far away.
All right.
Sorry.
So the Garfield, comic, the first panel, yes, it's Yon, and he is handing the plate to Garfield. It looks like it have French fry, green bean, or perhaps spinach, and many red things look like tomato or carrot. And he handing it to Garfield. Garfield look very nonplussed. He look like he not interested. And Jon, he looking smug, and he say vegetables have the things that you need. And then Garfield, he Jon walk away and leave the plate. And Garfield, he look at the plate. He not very impressed. And then next panel, very very cool, interesting, entirely new piece of artwork by Jim Davis. He's standing in exactly the same pose. Nothing have moved, but only thing changed. Exactly the same as previous panel. Only thing changed is that Garfield's now thinking, and he think, "Do you have donuts?" Like he asking the witch double. Jim Davis 620. It's lazy, but I'll be honest, it's a little bit charming. 3.
I'm gonna.
You know what? I'll bump it up to a 4.
I'll give it a 3 because it is a little charming. However, that's also just wrong. Man. Cats need like meat and shit, not fucking like carrots. So,
I get the sentiment. But you know what? It would have been funnier to word it like, if Garfield was saying what, like donuts, instead of do you have donuts?
It's weird that he's asking the vegetables.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny that he's asking the vegetables. Just like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
I mean, again, Garfield this is local pride, man. I'm from the same state as Jim Davis. I've seen Garfield shit my entire life, and this is just like dog.
You know what's really cool?
Man.
You know what's really cool?
Yeah.
The only thing that changes between all 3 frames, aside from the presence of John and the position of the plate, it's just Garfield rotates a a bit.
Yep.
Like if
not
you
even
look,
Garfield, his head, his body and arm are in the same
his
spot.
Arm is his body does rotate because you can see he's showing like a little bit more chub in the first one, but less in the second one.
I think that's just because the head is obscuring it a little in the third one.
Honestly,
well, that's the thing.
I
His
mean,
back also leans up too.
I'm honestly imagining he has all these
No.
like layers in Photoshop.
Yeah, it's layers. So the body
Oh.
is in the same spot,
You know
but
what?
just the head
Actually-
rotates and shows a little more of like body.
Dude, he's not
on
hand
either
drawing
side.
these, man.
No.
Yeah, it's
That hasn't happened.
Base-
Since the
base-
It's
2000s.
even lazier than you
what we
think.
can
it is.
agree on.
Yeah.
The arm does not move at all.
No, he does not.
No.
He's
It's just like
places it, and then there's a beat.
so that's lazy as hell, but all right.
Yeah.
Kind of cute joke, I guess. So
I think I'm bumping it down to
3.
a 3. Actually, it's
keeping-
2 3s and a 2.
Yeah. I'm keeping mine.
No, I gave it a 4.
No, I gave mine.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
So 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
That's easy. All right, so now it's Heathcliff's time. Okay, so Heathcliff, Heathcliff, he is asleep in his little bed, and then grandma and his auntie or something. They stand around the corner, and then Grandma Nutmeg. Heathcliff also additionally, he's sleeping. There's one big Z, and then he holding up a big foam finger with the number 1 on it. He holding up the foam. So then Grandma Nutmeg, she say he often fall asleep. He often falls asleep like that.
It's about a 4.
I'll give it a 6 because I find this one cute. It's not really funny. It's just nice.
We're really doing sequential numbers because I think I'm going to go right down the middle. I think that's a 5.
Hell yeah!
It's a little bit better. So
Heathcliff
wins, but watch your back, Heathcliff.
Guess what, gamers?
Yeah.
Heathcliff is winning again.
Watch your back, Heathcliff, with 5 to 12.
Oh, we're over double. It's so sad.
That is
ridiculous.
We may have to go to 2 different like strip comics.
We're going up to like 15, right? And then we're doing Heathcliff versus Marmaduke, I think.
I never agreed to Marmaduke. I have no attachment to Marmaduke whatsoever.
We'll have to go back to the old episode. Tivy, find the clip. You'll hear this.
All right.
I swear Marmaduke came up.
You know what I would like?
It did come up, and y'all floated it. I don't think I agreed to it.
God damn it!
I say no.
Listen,
you know what I say we should do? I say we should have Heathcliff ascend to a Hall of Fame. We never interact with Heathcliff, but then we then we bring in Family Circus, an equally unfunny comic right now.
I wouldn't mind some Family Circus. That's a bad one.
Yeah,
that's a really bad
Garfield versus Family Circus might kill me. I'm interested.
Anyway,
we have to try.
That's better than Marmaduke, honestly, just because they're animal related, whatever.
But both equally just like
lazy garbage.
If we get to Farscape, if Farscape is still a thing, it was a Farscape.
Farside.
Farside.
Farscape was the sci-fi
Farscape was the show. We get to Farside. That might also be funny. I remember Farside being kind of like weird and dumb.
All right.
Anyways, Final Funnies. Yes.
So that's it for this episode. Time to look at the Final Funnies and then fuck off. And
we'll see you guys in 2 months again.
Yeah, it'll be 6 this time. Sorry.
We'll
see y'all at Christmas.
GTA 6 will actually be out by then.
No, suddenly we'll all be living in Europe with like absurdly fake mustaches on top of our real mustaches.
So we got Homie and Jihad.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Homie and Jihad.
You attached to a vape pen?
I don't know.
It looks.
I don't know why he's got chains on. Why is he all chained up?
Looks like my vape.
I don't want to know.
The story. This image tells a story. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out. I need to read it more. I think.
Yeah. What does this hat say? Is that like words?
Honestly, I thought this was like a terrorist thing. Not gonna lie.
I had an answer. I'm looking at it again. It looks like fucking Guir, or like
Guar.
It's a dinero.
No, it says Guar, and he's just a big fan of Guar.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why he's in the chains. Homie and Jihad. All right, we got Final Funny 2.
Oh,
it's the image for the final, guys.
Oh. Yes.
It says final. Final. Doesn't say anything.
I think I'm finally gonna watch beach volleyball.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't know beach volleyball was a sport until just now, but wow, I really want to watch this final.
I suddenly care a lot.
Final?
Who chose this? Do you think?
Final sex.
Hey.
Anyway, Final Funny round 3. We got the Trump and Biden 1988 6-7 cards. Trump is 6, Biden is 7, and they're both clubs because they both suck and they're pedophiles.
I mean, hey,
they're in the club.
Yeah.
Anyway,
suddenly the
are you ready?
Makes sense.
For Final Funny 4.
I've been waiting since 3.
Boy.
Sorry, nothing.
Oh shit.
Damn. All right, that's it.
I assume there'd be a 5.
All right.
Nope.
See you fuckers.
I lied.
All right. Well, hey,
I was actually wrong, but it ended up well because I lied. Haha, fuck you. Anyway, that's been the show. Hopefully it won't be that long next time. What do you have to say about this?
Hopefully second screenings.
They did the thing.
We did the thing.
We haven't done the thing yet. Bane did the thing.
Yeah.
Penis.
Penis. Reactbot?
Not me laughing at this.
I'm glad.
Oh, we're never gonna get you to say penis.